Wake up, Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. If you like news-packed weekend in the sports world, this was the one for you. That was about the least quiet weekend of sports I think we've ever had in the history of the stool. Am I wrong with that?
In the history of sport.
Am I wrong on that? I feel like,
No, you're probably right.
Ever since Friday, every second of every day had something crazy happening.
Oh,
Something was going on, Jake.
Whether it was NFL, whether it was college basketball, whether it was Husker football, just
Tires.
the faucet's on. The hose is on right now.
Yeah, I'm a little out of it, but
No, you're not. You were at the game last
we have
night.
concerns. We do. He didn't go to McDonald's today.
because it was packed.
Was there?
There's 5 cars. I was a little late. The lesson is you can't go at 5:50. You got to be there at 5:46.
Probably true.
Good pass. I like your pass.
Yep.
What is
Media.
that pass?
My media pass from Keith Mann.
Just kept it on.
Kept it on.
I hope you watch this on the video stream because Bill
I'm gonna put mine.
has his
Yeah,
media
yeah.
pass on from last night's basketball game. It is glorious. It looks good.
Steve, if you have yours, I'd appreciate it if we.
I got it.
There it is. Some solidarity. You have 2. Whoa. Why do you have 2?
Do we have different ones?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hang on a second.
Those who actually write
Yeah.
media pass. Those who came in for a free hot dog.
If you're not watching,
Yeah.
Bill's is red and Sips looks
Yeah.
like it's like a basketball court. Is that
Yeah,
brown?
Keith Mann,
Tan?
chime in. What
Tan
happened?
versus
Keith
red.
Mann shot me.
In.
What's the difference?
402
For-
464 5685.
What the
Keith
hell,
Mann,
Keith?
please chime in.
Yeah, why do we have different tags?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Media passes.
Look at us though.
Yeah.
Media.
We're doing media.
Yeah, we're media dudes.
I had someone text me, or a couple of people were saying like that I don't like basketball. That's not even remotely true. I just don't. And then
It's the time of the year you don't
it's
like.
not till it's
Phil doesn't
January.
He was a point guard.
Yeah, as a point guard. It's
Act like Magic
January.
Johnson.
Yeah, it was January is when I buy into it.
And you do no look
Yeah.
passes.
I didn't know. Yeah, no look was my deal. Oh, no look was my deal. And long bounce passes down the court, one-handed long bounce
yeah.
I
passes.
bet there's some weird faces after those passes.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was faces made. That was just a.
Stare down the bench, baby, too.
I can see it.
Oh yeah. Show
no
me.
look passes when not necessary.
No, exactly. They don't even necessarily. The guy's wide open in front of me, and I still throw it to him.
Fancy.
Oh,
Oh, God.
No, Jake, I just meant checked out because, like, things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of writing this
Oh.
weekend.
I could see. So here's where everything went astray. Because Sip made the comment, goes, I'm just going. I don't have to write.
No.
Well,
Yeah, right.
Things broke out. Well, so I'm going up. I think it was right before halftime.
Okay.
This is funny.
And I'm going and I'm attending this with Brian Morrow from Pinnacle Bank. Brian's the one who Nebraska would still be playing at the Bob Devaney at the Bob.
If it wasn't for Brian.
If it wasn't for Brian Morrow.
Oh, I didn't put this
Yeah.
together.
Brian
You were
Morrow.
with a Pinnacle Bank.
Yes.
Yes, he
person.
was.
Yeah, executive.
Oh, look at Bill.
At Pinnacle
At
Bank
Pinnacle.
Arena.
I'm with Pinnacle Bank at Pinnacle Bank. And the interesting part, like I said, is I
All
didn't.
right.
So I don't really.
That's South Lincoln.
So I had to delve into it, and that's when I found out that Brian's the one who put together the plan to make Pinnacle Bank a thing.
And you're sitting there with him in
I'm
prime
sitting there-
seat.
prime seats. I'm sitting there going like, wow. And he goes, and I he didn't even say it. I put it together. They'd still be playing in the Devaney in the Bob if it wasn't for Brian Morrow. So that's
Not his
incredible.
bank, just himself. It's amazing.
Just himself. got it together.
Incredible.
I mean, I don't think the Pinnacle Bank was at all interested in Brian's. Like, I think we should be interested in
I
this.
have an idea.
I have an idea. Yeah, I have a thought.
You were with PBA.
Yes.
Yesterday.
And I'm walking up, and then I look up and I can see Steve sitting there, and all I can see is his Bucky sticker on his computer, which made me just start laughing. So then I walked right in front of Steve. I was within like a foot of him, and I'm facing him, and he's just He's typing.
He's not.
Didn't even look
no,
up.
no, you didn't see it all.
I'm right here.
He hasn't seen you.
I'm right here. Finally, I go.
I didn't see you.
Finally, I go, Steve, and he does that. He does that right
Just
there.
laugh.
He laughed just like that. I'm like, Steve, and I was right in his face. He's just over there, semicolon.
He's locked in, Bill. He was locked in.
He's at that. So
Dialed in.
after that, we talked. No, I let him be right away though, because I could tell.
You did.
I could tell. I go, hey, this is his professional spot here.
Absolutely.
And also, I knew there's a lot of stuff going on. So I go, he actually is writing, trying to get this stuff done.
Well,
So-
what happened was this is just idle chit chat.
It is idle chit chat.
It's neither here nor there, but this is what happens. You go to a basketball game. This is what happens as a football writer. Stuff happens all the time. You go to something. It might be a family event. It might be a basketball game, whatever. And then they named the defensive coordinator. So
Right
then I
in the
just
middle.
was like, okay, well,
Okay.
so much for this game. And
Yeah.
I just wrote it right there.
No, I didn't know that was going on at the time.
No,
'cause I
that
go,
wasn't
okay.
the time.
But
I
that was about.
speaking.
But no, that's
It's
no.
close.
But it was right in that
It
time.
was really close.
Yes.
So yeah, that's it popped during the game. So Pete Thamel.
I saw that. Yes.
So that's that. But you were in all your glory.
I didn't know about.
Were you in
that.
all your
I didn't know
glory?
about
I
the
said it
DC until
today.
like 8:00. I was just, I went.
What?
I didn't know about the defense coordinator until I got home, like at 8 or 7:30.
Because you were in all your.
You were
glory.
all.
Why
this
would
was-
I know?
oh,
I
this
was basking in the glory of that
this was
game.
a plethora of
Oh.
fun for Jake. I mean, the Dolphins win.
It was a great
Nebraska ball.
34-10 Dolphins.
I mean, look at
Nebraska.
him.
I mean, am I on cloud
He
nine
got
or
his
what?
hat on. Look at him.
I'm decked out. You got the Dolphins
This is
shirt.
12-year-old.
This is 12-year-old Jake. 12-year-old Jake.
Sixth
Exactly.
grade simple and 12th grade. I'm just 12-year-old fan over here.
How about when we all kind of it was like when our eyes connected, when the stool connected.
Well, I want
it
to
was-
go back to that, Bill, because here's the deal. Because I'm talking to Sip. I walked over to the media section and I said, "Have you seen Bill yet?" He said, "Well, I talked to him today. I thought he was coming." And then all of a sudden I looked up and said, "He's here." Bill, I looked up and said, "Bill's here. He's right there. The stool is here
And
right
that-
before the
The
game."
best part was we decided let's do a selfie, and Jake goes, "Hang on, let me take my coat
Yeah, I had
off."
to get the
He had
jacket
to take
off.
he had his over his black jacket, but he wanted to show his Nebraska.
I did.
His what did he call it? The adolescent jacket,
The
Someone called it
juvenile jacket.
the juvenile jacket.
It was on
and he had it on. He could
Yeah.
go, had it on, and
in
he
all
was
its glory.
he was excited. Oh yes.
Were you talking mess?
Were
to
you
people?
getting after some people in the stands? Wasn't a lot of blue there.
It wasn't. Look,
Usually blue shows up. There
I think
wasn't much blue
they knew
there.
what was going to happen. They said this team's not very good. We'll get to that in a second. But that's a bad Creighton team this year. Like, holy
They
smokes.
are.
Well, no,
Oh
they're,
my
they're
God.
missing. They're missing.
I
a
know,
couple
but
pieces.
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Still
They
bad.
sucked. That
Yeah.
was a terrible team from Omaha. And,
We were watching.
if you're a
the
Creighton
game.
fan, you say, "Yeah, we
This
suck."
is a
That's
terrible team from
my
Omaha.
God.
from Omaha. From Omaha.
From Omaha.
The score was at one time 50-32 with like 10, 12 minutes to go. And I looked at
listening.
at Brian, the inventor of PBA. And I said, I said, all Nebraska has to do is score one more basket. I goes, what do you
You're
mean?
right.
I go, there's no chance. I said they can score more than 50.
They
They
got
can't get more than
exactly
50. And they got exactly, and Nebraska kind of gave the last 6 points to him, to be honest
did.
with you. But I go, they can't get past 50. So if we can get to 52, we won. We've won the game.
Creighton shot it really well.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And one time they were in the
Clanking off the
teens.
backboard.
There was one time they were at 18%. I don't know what they finished at, but it was like 18. It was
They shot on the game 30%.
they got that high?
Yeah, they got that high. That's surprising.
Somehow they shot 50% in the second half.
Really?
Oh, on 2-point field goals at least.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's right. Yeah. They shot 50% in the second half.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
That does not make sense.
What
at
was
all.
it at halftime? What was
They
it?
had 18.8% at halftime.
18% at halftime.
This is terrible.
The balls, it was as if the rim might get bent.
It's
They were hitting
felt
it.
like that.
Well, if they hit the rim, I mean, the one guy
If they-
hit the
sometimes
corner of the back.
They hit the corner of the backboard. They had an air ball and a corner of the backboard in the first half.
Yeah, it was laughable.
That's why I'm
Like,
saying.
I told Brian, I said, this is like a rec league out
Right,
there.
what are you doing?
Just throwing up threes. He hit the side of the backboard. That's right out of going to the student union.
Right.
I said at one point, is this Creighton prep or is this Creighton? I don't know what the hell's going on. It was
Being
bizarre.
Very hard on Creighton.
Well, they deserve. If their fans, I have some friends who are Creighton fans. They said, we don't know what that was. They don't know what that effort was. The team has not been great this year, but that was horrifyingly bad. As a Nebraska fan, I didn't know what I was watching from
I
Creighton.
tell you the one thing I enjoyed, because and my take on McDermott is, dude.
Yeah, he's a great.
I mean, incredible coach.
He's a great
incredible
coach.
Dude. Just everything about him is incredible. And towards the end, he's like, I'm just going to get it technical. I'm going to get one. I'm just going to get one. Why not? And they wouldn't give it
Nope.
to him. They wouldn't give
The
it to
fans
him.
are cheering.
Fans-
Team up!
And
They wouldn't give it to
and
him.
the best part.
I missed this.
Oh, you missed? No, it's incredible.
he was.
They wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, he finally gave him one last shot and turned right. And the ref kind of gave a fake like he was going to go for the tee and didn't do it. It
That's
was
awesome.
It was the incredible move.
Oh my
by the
God! I wish I
referee.
wouldn't have missed that.
That was
You're
incredible.
typing up
He
news of
he
the
gave him
defensive
like
coordinator.
he's like I'm doing it. He kind of did this, and then
that's kind of
the
a
crowd
nice
got
move.
into it. And
Yes.
the crowd knew that
Team up. Team
No,
up.
I like that ref move.
the ref and the crowd.
I'm not giving you this.
and the crowd acknowledged the ref move also.
Absolutely.
That he,
It was fun.
It was fun.
That's sweet.
This
Yeah.
game was, I think it was like 17-7 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. I mean, and both teams were not playing it. Nebraska didn't play that great in that game in
Not
terms
great.
of the
Not
offensively.
great. No,
No.
not great.
Defensively,
thought
it
they
helped
played
like
defense.
planks left and right. But yeah,
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I
if
thought
they
that-
make even a couple shots,
Yeah.
not the, but when the score was 17-7, I think
Yes.
we all agreed it was like, okay, no matter what happens, Nebraska, there's no way they can lose this game. I mean, Jake may have thought different. I didn't. Just from watching it, the eye test said there
It
was
felt like
nothing
that.
there that was said like, hey, listen, they're really good. They just missed some shots.
33-19 at half. So I would give Lenzer credit, Nate Lenzer,
absolutely.
because the defense. I thought the defense was excellent, and I thought it got. I mean, Creighton looked discombobulated. Now that was their season low for points. Gonzaga had held them to 63 and Iowa State to 60. So they're not that good. I mean, they're just not.
Well, Iowa State absolutely pummeled Purdue.
Iowa State's
Saturday,
really
too.
good.
Iowa
Iowa
State
State's
went
really
into
good.
Mackey and
Yeah.
destroyed Purdue on Saturday, like by 17 or 18, something like that.
Creighton came out of the chute. They hit what we were talking about earlier. They're three for 20. 3 for 20 down. Now they're only down 17-7.
Yeah.
But let it fly.
That's why, again, like Bill, you're saying he thought it was over because Nebraska should be up by more than 10. I was still a little bit concerned, but they proved they just had nothing in the tank offensively for 40 minutes of basketball. I mean, that was a rough watch.
1 for 13, 3 for 20, 18.5%. At one point, 5 for 27. Yeah, they just were horrible early. But again, don't you give Nebraska credit?
Yeah, you have to give them credit, but they also missed a lot of open looks.
They did.
I mean, they had wide
did.
open looks, and they missed
missed some
missed
open
them.
looks. You're right. They
Yeah,
did.
it wasn't like they were just suffocated out, but the defense was good. There's no doubt about it.
But go back to what you said. I've never seen in my lifetime a Creighton team have open looks missed that horribly. Like you said, up top of the backboard. I mean, Isaac
yeah.
Trout had a wide open three that he barely hit the rim on left. Like not straight. I'm talking. He clanked it left. That backboard is still almost shattered from that shot. 3-point shot he had. That was terrible.
Oh, and their dudes didn't play. I mean, didn't play well. Freeman took one shot.
Shall I look at the tweet you had about Owen
Yeah,
Freeman?
yeah.
This is a Steve Sipple tweet from last
a
night.
little
Oh, the-
snarky for me.
You got snarky. What made you get snarky?
I don't know.
I'll read this for you. This is
Yeah, Steve
Steve
Sipple.
Sipple.
I don't know what made.
Iowa big man transfer Owen Freeman, averaging 10.1 points, has 0 points and has taken one shot, earning his NIL tonight.
You fired one across the bow.
I applaud you for
Nebraska.
that. Thank
That is
you.
that is
Earning his
is that-
NIL tonight.
but if I'd have read that, I would have texted you and said, "Why is Jake tweeting from your account?
Yeah, did Jake steal your
why
phone?
does Jake have your phone?"
Which to be a proper thought.
Yes.
They had problems. I mean, Dix,
Josh Dix.
the transfer, he had 9 points.
No
Where did
points at
Dix
halftime.
come from?
Iowa. So
Dix was Iowa
Dix
Council
and
Bluffs.
Freeman were both,
Yeah.
sought after Iowa transfers that did not score in the first half. Freeman, no points at all. He clanked 2 free throws at the end also.
Yeah.
And Dix did have 9 points second half, but no points at halftime,
That's an unreal.
which is unbelievable
Unreal.
for him.
That's unreal.
He's a
Freeman,
shooter.
is Freeman the one that got the ball stole down by the Creighton bench? They just took it from him. He had the ball. And I think ring
That was
master.
bad.
I mean, it looks so bad. He's like, he's just like, it was like right in the playground. It's like they just took it
Did you
from
see
him.
Greg after? He's like,
And-
really?
Yeah,
Greg's like, McDermott's like, what the hell?
And his face was just like, dadgummit, that guy was really close. He kept trying to grab at the ball.
Bad.
That might have been Freeman. That was terrible.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was good. So
Now, the one thing I'll say about Freeman in terms of why Freeman got hurt last year for Iowa. Maybe he's not fully recovered, and he transferred over to Creighton. He got hurt end of the year. I don't know if he's just not right, but that guy, I saw him first half of last year, was pretty damn good for Iowa.
really good around the rim.
17 points a game for Iowa
He was good.
before the injury.
Runs the floor and
He just
is really good around the rim, but he didn't. I mean, They didn't run the floor very well, I didn't think.
Maybe he was sick. I don't know.
I would wager though that eventually Creighton will play better. McDermott will get them to play better. I don't know if they'll win. They won't win many games. They're not going to the tournament.
Yeah,
but he will get them to play better.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
They were missing, I think, one of the Hudson Greer was one of their better players who did not play in that game.
And McAndrew.
And McAndrew's out for the year.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And they had a freshman.
But Hudson Greer's not out for the season. He was just out for that game or a couple games.
Right.
But still,
soft.
Soft is right. And Burke, 13 rebounds.
13 rebounds. That's
he was
looks
great.
So sweet shooting with that left hand.
It just doesn't go in.
It doesn't go in. It just never goes in.
That's why we keep saying his shot is nice. It's so
it
awesome.
looks incredible. It's up high. It's left.
Yes.
Thank you for saying
I go soft, and then it's just
never goes in.
Nope, never goes in.
He's shooting bad from three. Did last year, but it does look pretty. It does.
It's a pretty looking.
He looks
miss.
pretty shooting free throws. He was 4 for 8.
Yep, it's true.
It looks so good. You know what amazed me the most about the game was how orange the ball was.
It was really orange.
I was
That's been the whole year.
When did that change?
I don't know.
The ball used to be a tan, beat up leather looking,
I got this.
and it is a bright orange. It's like you just got the ball at Gamble. So if you drove downtown with like back in the 70s with like, $3 in your pocket and you got a new basketball and it's just bright.
I think I got intel on this.
But
on the ball,
something has changed.
Nebraska went back to this is from Robin Wash it. Nebraska went back to Adidas basketballs this season. Many of you probably never have noticed or cared, but Nebraska switched its game basketballs for the second straight season. They moved away from their Adidas basketballs last season in favor of Wilson. They went back to Adidas. It's redesigned its basketballs to feel much closer to the Wilson model. I don't know. None of that means much.
But it was.
But they switched.
But what got me the most was the color. It was
switched
so
from
bright.
I wonder how the guys feel about that. It's all about how it feels in your hand.
Remember, Sip, when you and me played, we had Wilson Jets. The Wilson Jet basketball. So it said Jet on. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like that?
The Wilson Jet was the basketball, and it bounced sweet.
It did.
It did.
Except when Columbus Lakeview literally took air out of the ball to slow us down. They did.
It sounds like Tom Brady Deflategate over here.
It was a Deflategate. They purposely used ball that was
just
deflated.
before Tom Brady. Then,
yeah, we did use Wilson Jet. God, how do you remember that?
Oh yeah, Wilson Jet. And then the best part too, before the game, Jake, here's how you tested the basketball in high school. The ref would just drop it.
Yeah,
it would just drop it to see how far it bounced back up. It'd be like if it just dropped it and it came back up, it's like, whoa, we're not good here.
No. And sometimes you go to a place and you'd use like a basketball they used in practice. Sometimes you go to a place where they'd use a brand new basketball.
That was the worst.
Right.
Oh, all of a sudden it's like, what is this?
Once you break this out of the Alco sporting goods store.
Yeah. And then also we talked about this 2 years ago. The real brilliance of slowing people down is putting on the brand new net.
Yeah.
Right before the game, you put a brand new net on, and then they were longer. They were longer. And actually, sometimes the ball would actually get caught in the net.
You'd go, I got it.
I got it.
Jump up and grab it.
Wow.
Better times.
The better times indeed.
Wilson Jet and longer nets.
I do remember the Wilson Jet.
All I could think about walking there, because there was good a great attendance last night, and there was a buzz to the place right there, and I could imagine Dennis LeBlanc just walking around like what he built. I just had to be so proud of that.
How did he build it?
With that, he took care of Fred. He handled it like that.
Fred.
Well, I got 2 questions for Bill regarding the game last night. Number one, no protest to walk through last night, right?
No protest, and that ramp's really long. It's really a really long ramp.
Did you park over by the?
Whose idea was that? Ramp?
I don't know. That's like, let's build a ramp. How long do you think? I think about 200 yards.
Yeah, 2 city blocks.
2 city blocks of a ramp.
Keep it going.
Make the old people.
You didn't park in the garage.
No,
by the
I did.
You did.
I parked in the same spot. I go, you know what? I know where it's at. I parked in the same spot.
Yes.
I go, I know the route.
See?
No snow this time.
No snow. Now there's a yellow building, Steve, to the east of the whatchamacallit, of the post office. If someone has a fob to that, if I could walk through that building, make it much more enjoyable. It's a yellow building, and it's right by the overpass, basically.
Okay.
Right when you come underneath where Blur Parties is.
Yes.
It's then you take a little left right there. It's right there. It's a big yellow building.
That's not is that the immigration building?
I don't know for sure.
Immigration Naturalization Service building.
Might be, but I'd like to be able to walk through it. on the way to the game.
You parked over by the stadium.
Same
again.
spot. It's awesome.
See?
Free.
I
Free
knew
parking.
it.
Consistency.
Free
You guys
parking.
always talk about it in negative terms, but it's safe and it's there.
Were you still the only car in there, Bill?
There was 4 of us.
See?
There was 4 cars.
Whoa, it's getting popular
Yeah,
now.
it's getting popular. Words out, but it's free.
Words out.
Free parking. Can't beat that.
It's free.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Nope.
I would say this though, they had some funny things. Oh, also the next thing, that new scoreboard with the TV inside the TV.
That's pretty
You
sweet.
can see up
That is
inside
neat,
of
yeah.
it for those if you're
Pretty
sitting down
sweet.
You did
low.
a nice job there.
That is, but that is incredible. So I was really pumped on that. And they had some funny videos of some like
They had
hype
like the
videos.
fan camera comparing it to like cartoon characters.
And I
like
like the
Cam.
one where they have like Fred like in like dancing.
That's real though. He did it at Iowa State.
Did he? And so yeah, that's I enjoyed that.
Yes.
But they tried to get like a bunch of energy and get things going, and it wasn't a lot because the game was just a yawner. I mean,
There's
they were
pretty
loud.
good energy
They
in the
would get
building.
him going, but it wasn't like the mayhem of when it's a 2-point game.
No.
I
or a
prefer it this
4-point
way
game.
though.
Yeah.
Wow,
You do?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Because I was
I don't.
comfortable and I could talk
I want-
crap the whole game.
You
Because
would,
they're
you would
up
not
by
like
20.
to have Nebraska win on
If
a
they-
walk-off 3?
If I was assured they won, sure. If I was assured they were going to win that way, fine.
Oh.
But I like dominating a team that I don't like very much for the whole game. 71-50.
Well, that's 3 of 4.
I missed the
Nebraska.
superstars too.
Yeah, they weren't there. So Nebraska's won 3 of 4.
3 of 4 against Creighton. 9-0 the record. They play Wisconsin on Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Late game at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
Glad I got this one in because
Yeah,
I'm not
I think
getting
I'm
that
going
one.
to that
happening
one
for me.
Yeah. That seems too late for
That's-
me. I
you
think
know,
we're all out.
I won't even watch that on TV.
I will watch it on TV, but I will not likely not be in the stands for that one. That's
At least
rough.
I know this. I'll be in bed for the second half for sure.
Jake, it marked the first time since 95 and 97 that Nebraska won back-to-back games against Creighton. They didn't play in 96. So they haven't beaten
Things are
Creighton.
changing.
Oh,
Things are
think
changing.
so?
Fred's starting to figure
New
it out.
sheriff in town.
There's a new sheriff in town.
He's really not new, though.
Maybe
There's a
he
new Creighton sheriff.
figured out some things, though.
Yes.
Figuring things out.
Sam played really well.
Sam Hoiberg,
Yeah.
yes, 15 points for Sam last night. He was just, and I heard that McDermott talking post game. He's like, yeah, Sam was the reason why they won. Like, more than that, but he's like, Sam was definitely,
He's the difference.
he
said.
was the difference in that game. And he was 6 of 10 shooting, 3 rebounds, 15 points for Sam, 5 assists. He was great in that basketball
He
game.
said, if you would have told me that Price Sanford was going to get 13 and he said Rink got 20 but had to work for it, he said he thought it would have been a pretty competitive game, but Sam was really the difference. He played really well.
Rick Bass, 20 points, as you mentioned there. Sip. Hoiberg, 15. Price Sanford, 13. Barricade, 6 points and 13 rebounds. Jamarcus Lawrence, 8 points. Frager, 7 points off the bench.
Here's the stat. Here's the stat. Josh Dix, Blake Harper, their guard. Jason Green, their starting forward, and Owen Freeman. That's 4. They're 4 leading scorers. They combined for 12 points
Right.
on 3 of 14 shooting.
That's not going to
their
get it done.
3 of 14. First of all, why aren't they getting more shots up? I mean, I don't know. If I was McDermott, I'd be,
Well, look off the bench. Austin Swartz took 15 shots.
yeah.
He took more of those guys all combined.
He's got
15 attempts.
his hands full with this team, it looks like to me.
Great.
Nebraska's pretty good,
Yeah,
though.
Nebraska's good. Nebraska 9-0, Creighton 5-4. Very odd times, very fun odd times in the state.
So there's nobody to
basketball-wise.
talk crap to for you? There's no Creighton
Well,
fans?
I called a fan after the game. I said, "What's wrong with Creighton?" I didn't say.
Hold it. Nebraska won the game, and you called a guy to
I'm walking. Yeah, I'll give the play-by-play. I'm walking out of the arena. I put on speakerphone. Great. Hey,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to your team? You guys suck. I know. Give it to. It's talked for 5 minutes, and it was on speakerphone. People
was.
were listening to.
There
Yeah,
it
that's what it
was.
was.
There it was.
It was on- it was my buddy Jake from Omaha.
That's a major. Yeah, if someone calls me at home to
He
talk,
expected it. He expected
Yeah.
it.
I suppose
We
it's
talked
okay.
before the game, saying whoever one was going to call the other person.
okay,
And
a
it
little
was-
bit better than
This was a,
yeah,
a fun
that
phone
was
call.
yeah, a little annoying.
Here's the
too.
best. He answered first ring. He's like, just go ahead.
Took it.
Tell me what happened.
Took it.
Give me your crap. Yep.
Where'd you guys go afterwards? Did you
I
guys
just went
go
for
out?
one drink at the corner bar. That's it.
No, I was immediately home. That was. It
I was back before
We're,
7.
we're
That's
looking
when I
at
was-
we're looking like at 6 o'clock when that game got over. That was way out of my comfort zone for being out.
That's not
Kidding me? Yeah, on any day. The chance of all of a sudden, like, hey, I was driving down O Street and saw Busch about 11 o'clock on Thursday. Like, zero chance.
He was double
Even
50.
9 o'clock would freak me
oh,
out.
free
if
to
I
about
saw you.
anything. Yes.
So congrats to Nebraska. 71-50, the win over Creighton. Fun game last night. Nebraska 9-0, again Wednesday night against Wisconsin. Then they will go on the road to Illinois on Saturday
It's
before
getting real.
they have two, New Hampshire and North Dakota at home before conference play really gets going in January.
Yeah, they should get
What?
to 10-0. I've seen Wisconsin twice. They're gettable. Nebraska's better. God dang, I've seen some teams in the Big Ten that don't look that. Indiana doesn't look that good.
I think it's a little bit of like a few teams against, kind of like the football.
Yeah,
There's not a
Top
bunch.
heavy.
Even Purdue was ranked number one. They got
You're not sitting
smoked
there
at
going
home.
like, how do we play Washington this year? How do
No.
we play the? No,
Jake, but it is still top heavy. That loss notwithstanding, it's a top. I think the league's maybe not.
Well,
I should button up right
your
now. I don't
top
know.
team just got destroyed at home.
I know, but it's a good league up top. I saw Indiana was ranked number 22, saw them lose at home to Minnesota, and I didn't think they looked.
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
true.
They didn't look very good. They didn't. Nebraska's every bit as good as Indiana. Every bit as good.
Might be a very weird year again.
I think it's a weird year in the conference. I think it's not a very good.
Maybe
It will not be a year of like Big Ten every week. No, it's not.
I don't think so.
It doesn't
No.
look like that right
No.
now.
I don't think so. We're out over our skis a little bit, but I don't know. I guess you're right though. Purdue just got drilled at home by Iowa State. Hello.
Yes. That is Idle Chit Chat.
Well, that was Idle
sponsored
Chit Chat?
by
The
what?
chat.
That
738.
wasn't enough idle.
Well, it's a busy weekend. We'll get to more, things throughout the show.
Nothing happened much. This
It was a
weekend.
busy weekend.
Oh God, it was busy.
They don't guess. They game plan using soil tests, yield maps, and field data. They help farmers call the
Joey!
right shots for the ground. Learn more at 738ag.com. Now, Sip, during the game, you had to switch gears because there was some significant news for Nebraska as a defensive coordinator emerged, a hire by Nebraska. Can you walk us through the moment you learned about this? And
No, it's
was
not.
the second half?
It was definitely deep in the second
I'm with
half.
Jake. I didn't know until whatever 8:30, 9 o'clock or whatever it was.
Okay, so the it's not particularly. It doesn't shine a great light on Sipple when this stuff happens.
we can do that for you.
It just was a Pete Thamel breaking deal. He just tweeted it out.
During the game.
So
That's a
here's
lot.
what happens. It's really
Here's the
it's kind
play-by-play
of
here.
interesting to me that it's semi interesting because you get a rush. Robin was sitting there. He goes, Thamel, defensive coordinator, tweet. And that's it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm done. I'll talk to you in an hour. You know, give me an hour. I said I need, but you got to get something up really fast. You got to get a few paragraphs up, and now you're scrambling, and now people are walking out and trying to talk to you, and you're trying to get this story. It's sort of awkward, but and you just have to find some information because there was not going to be an interview. Rob Arich wasn't. I don't have his cell phone on speed.
Now, were
dial.
you going? Did you go over to your office at the?
No, I
post
just wrote from where you
office?
saw me.
I saw you writing there. I didn't know if you
That
went
was
from there.
I just hunkered in there. So his name is Rob Arich, Aurich. He's San Diego State's defensive coordinator. They had a good year. They had a good year defensively. I didn't know his name was even on the radar. It just appeared, and then it's over. It's kind of nice in a way because it's over. It doesn't drag on. San Diego State was number 5 nationally in scoring defense this season. They only allowed 12.6. That's an improvement from last year when they were number 97 nationally. This was his first year as a defensive coordinator. He was their edge guy, like coached their edges last year.
Yeah, be like outside backer,
Yeah.
defensive end type of edge would be defensive end.
The Aztecs, I'm not going to get this. I won't go into every stat of San Diego State's defense. They did shut out 3 teams this year. Stony Brook. They did.
And Cal.
It definitely gets.
That was one of Bill's head
That
scratchers
was a
one
head
time.
scratcher. Yeah.
It gets your attention that they shut out Cal. It does. 34-0. It even got my attention that they shut out Fresno State. 23-0. So it's done. And now, okay, so people wonder a couple things. The things that people wonder about. Will he coach in the bowl game? According to what we found out is that he will be on hand for some of Nebraska's bowl practices, but no, he won't be leading the defense. It'll still be Snow and Bill Snow and Mike Eckler, as opposed to that offensive line coach that we'll get into later.
Yes, we will. Next segment.
Jeep Wade. He is going to coach the offensive line during the bowls, but this guy won't. And also, people wonder, what does he coach? Is it 4-2-5? So they'll be even front, back to even front, which people kind of clamor for, Bill. Us kind of laymen. We laymen.
We went the even fronts.
Yeah, we went to
explain the even front.
Four-man.
Here we go. Yeah.
explain this
4-man
to me.
front.
Yeah,
4-man
explain it
front.
to me.
I just like 2 edges and 2 inside
I
guys.
guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simplicity, right?
There's a lot
Just
of
so you
people-
know, Nebraska did a lot
I
of
know,
that
a lot
this
of
year. Just so you know, did a
dropped
lot
it
of
just so
four-man
you
front.
know.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
was
there
the
you go.
just so you know.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I
It had
know
to
that.
happen.
I know
Yeah.
that. This guy is a 4.25.
Yeah.
For
And I
what
would
it's
bet if you go back and pull film up on San Diego State, you'll see someone lined up over the nose, which would be an
3
odd
down.
front. I would get not even 3 down, but just an odd front.
Okay.
I guarantee you, there's gonna be like that. Have you ever played with someone on the nose? Never heard of. I'm the center. Never heard of
What are
it.
you talking about?
No, yeah, I've never heard of that. Never
That's
seen it
crazy
done.
talk.
When's that happen?
Easy.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got their guy. There was another guy in the picture.
You mentioned this, Sip, that he went from 97th last year to 5th in scoring defense, 12.6 points per game
They had a good year.
allowed.
Yeah, they had a good year. San Diego State had a good year. They ranked 21st against the run. 7th, they're top 10 defense, 7th in total defense. And they picked off 13 passes. So it was a good defensive year. So this guy, I guess this guy was on the radar. I mean, he's probably on the radar for other teams too, I imagine. I don't know his age. You can't find it. You got to be like in the CIA to know his age.
I'll find it.
Yeah, try it.
Jake, I'll find
If
it.
you can find this, I'll laud you.
Okay.
I couldn't find it.
What do you know, Steve, on the vetting process? Because I would imagine, because interviews like this generally are pretty detailed. So do you know how that all went down?
No.
Like where they interviewed at and what they
No,
did?
I
'Cause
don't.
Those are usually like 7-8 hour interviews.
I
type of
gotta
thing.
think it all. No, I don't know. I think some of this must have been done, by like I don't know. It all happened extremely quickly in my mind. You know it. I mean, for sure, the offensive line coach did. It was boom, boom. It was fire higher. Is terms of this moved fast. The firing of John Butler occurred Monday, so this hire was probably in the books Saturday, and it came to light yesterday.
I'm gonna do some quick math for you because I'm looking at his
Okay, you gotta do
Wikipedia
some
page.
math.
It doesn't have his age on here, but if I do quick math, Zip, Bill,
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
it says he played college ball at Minnesota Duluth from 06 to 2010, so played a long career there. If I go back, I started school in 09. I'm 34. You add 3 years, he's 37 years old.
He's in his 30s.
37 years old for Rob Arch.
Gotcha.
My official guess there, Bill.
I
That
bet
present
Jake
good
nailed
math?
it.
That
And
good
if we do, we'll hit the ding button tomorrow.
Thank
If we
you.
know this for sure.
37 is your guess.
I'm going with 37 based
How
on
about
when he went to
Jake
college.
just crunching numbers
Ching-ching.
for us?
But see, I can't put that in a story. Like I can't write.
You can say
Yeah,
it
you
pretty.
can.
I'm
You
going to
can.
say this. You can
No.
go
Say approx.
Sim,
You
I'm
can
going to say
approx. Please go
You
approx.
don't go approx.
Yeah, on age.
he's going to
Go
approximate.
approx. And then throw the whole thing down. He played football at Minnesota Duluth.
Jake
Jake
is
Sorensen on the ticket
Based on some
started
math,
in
we did.
2009. So this is what we feel his age
He
is.
went right to
Yeah,
college.
he's
He
right
had
to
to be
college.
37.
Now we don't know if he redshirted, so that could be a different deal.
Could be 37.
Could be 37, so we don't know what he is. But right now,
I'm going with
this is where
37.
yeah, 37. So he
I
could be
feel pretty
38.
good about that.
He's 36 to 38 is what he is.
Here's the deal, Jake. You did not find his age.
Yeah, you did not find it.
I
Yeah.
kind of did.
You did. I find you did. You really.
I kind of did. He went to
Kinda.
school in 06.
Yeah.
I went to school in 09. He's 37 years old. I feel pretty strong about that.
So now the question is what? Okay, we know they're going to keep Addison Williams. The head coach has said Addison Williams he's the secondary coach. He's safe. I mean, he locked up Danny Odom, their 5-star corner. Did a good job with the secondary. Who is that? Is that Barley by any chance?
here.
Oh,
I don't know who that
okay.
is.
That
Rando dancing. Out there.
yeah, random. And so now you don't know. So you're talking about a couple assistants that you don't know their fate. I suppose we'll learn that after the bowl game because they need coaches to coach the bowl game.
That is true.
Yes. So that's that. That all went down. It's over. And see
Now
what
the
happens
name you were
next.
hearing before that was Vince Kears.
That's
He goes
the
from
name.
Toledo to Syracuse with Fran White out there.
Yeah, I think he chose. I think it may. I don't know this. It just felt like he
Fran
chose
Brown.
What did I say? Fran White?
Yes, Fran Brown.
Sorry.
Fran
Sorry.
Brown.
I'm still locked in the math over
Math.
here on
Mathematics.
Rob Arch.
The Toledo defensive coordinator.
It's Fran Brown, my bad.
The Toledo defensive coordinator.
Vince Kears.
I mean, the intel we has he interviewed. I don't know. There was some discussion with him. I don't know exactly the extent of it, but anyway, he was considering Syracuse, Penn State, Nebraska, and it looks to me like he chose Syracuse. Well, he went to Syracuse. So what was this? What I'm getting at is this straight up choice between Nebraska and Syracuse. I don't know that, but he went to Syracuse. We thought Friday night this might be the guy, Vince
Pierce, yeah.
And he had a great year at Toledo and has been great. He's had a great run at Toledo. Had a great run at Mountain Union. I think he won 2 national titles as a head coach, then went to Toledo. Toledo had a good year. So that all shook out. It all shook out this way, and Rule will be available for comment on Tuesday. Nothing today. No.
Are they practicing today?
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
There you
The
go.
bowl practices start today.
Nice preparation.
Bowl prep for Utah, which is it became official yesterday, or I don't know.
I saw the opening spread was 14.5 in favor of Utah.
Utah by 14. I mean,
Mhm.
I have heard through some intel that they
hey,
have.
you need to get some intel.
that
By
they
the
have
way,
that. I actually will do. I do a radio spot with Utah
Mhm.
every week.
can
so,
you give me some
Yeah,
intel on
well,
Utah?
So I'll have some. I'm on again with them. I think on Friday.
What
I
do you
think,
know
or
about
something.
Utah?
But the intel that I heard from a source is that they have several players not playing.
Okay.
That they have several players not playing the game.
Really?
Yeah, they have the rumor is several offensive linemen because they have high draft picked at linemen, and so that was the rumor mill. The rumor mill potentially the quarterback, which I'm not sure why that would be, unless he was injured. That they did have a true freshman play this year and win a game. So, like I said, I hope it doesn't turn into that where it's just both teams are
Depleted.
depleted. I wish it was both teams playing as many available players as they could.
What are we doing with these bowl games now? Teams opting out. Whole teams opting out. Players opting out. I don't know how much longer this can go.
I don't the part that gets me is that I'm not as harsh on the 5 and 7 teams, the ones that were like they got asked. Okay, you're like, hey, you didn't qualify for bowl. Then they come back to them. Hey, we've had some, whatever. Kansas, do you want in? No. UCF, you want in? No.
Right.
I was a little shocked that Rutgers said no, because the SEC said yes. Mississippi State got offered a spot, and they're like, hell yeah, we'll play. And I think that's from the top down.
Of course.
I think that's Sankey saying our teams will play.
Right.
We'll field teams.
I have an SEC bent for a reason.
Yeah. And then the Big 12 looks not good because they had 2 teams that qualified.
Correct.
And here's the part that I don't get, and then we'll get to the Notre Dame one later.
Yep.
Is that there's players at K-State, I guarantee you, and Iowa State that are seniors that want to play in that bowl game.
Absolutely.
And they'll say we voted. Imagine sitting there and somebody's like, man, we're not doing it. We're not playing. And somebody's sitting right next to them like, okay, yeah, I guess. And they're thinking like, that's not what I want.
Right.
What if you were a second or third string team? I'm the third string wideout. I want to play. I want to go to the bowl game. I want to go play. Guess what I do? I practice all the time. I don't ever miss a workout. I don't do anything. And we're just going to skip a bowl game. We're not going to go. We're not going to get some sweatshirt and hoodies
I'm
and
so glad
all this
you're
gear.
memory.
It's like, what?
He's-
We're not going?
Bill is saying what I've always said. It just sounds better when he says it. I don't understand it. I don't get
I
it.
don't think any of us did. I hate it.
No, you know better than that.
I
There
know.
are people that
I
right
know,
now on the
but
text
all three
line,
of us hate it though.
no, but on the text line, people are saying, no, these kids, they don't have to play if they don't want to. You'll hear that all the time.
And
Okay.
some of
We
them,
can
and some
disagree,
of them
though.
don't have to. It's real simple. You just have like a 1 minute meeting.
Can't disagree.
You have a 1 minute meeting. We're playing the bowl game.
Yeah, the coach.
The coach goes.
The coach says we're playing
and
a
the
bowl.
staff says, "Listen, we're gonna go down. We're gonna have a staff meeting for 4 minutes. We're gonna come back. Who's ever in the room is playing. If you're not, get out. That's fine.
Yep.
And then come back in and get your team together. And I'd love to coach a bunch of kids that are going like, they're not K-State, Iowa State. There's whatever K-State 6-6. They're not playing Ohio State in the bowl game. It's not like, well, how do we field the team? What do we do? We get no. You're 6-6. You're gonna play another what? 6-6 team.
Yeah.
You're gonna play a team from the MAC or something. Go play.
You know, it would be a fascinating radio is to have Moose on and talk
Bill
about
Moose.
Bill.
Can we
Moose,
ask him?
and talk about the day
Mm.
that Frost informed him that we're not playing in a bowl game?
We should make that happen.
Oh God, I think he'll have it in his book, but I think he'll have that. Oh God, yeah, that was not a good day.
Well, let's
that was
have him
not
on
a
this-
good.
I mean,
day.
that was a major demise.
that was
Call him
not
up.
a good day at
Yeah.
the stadium. It
Yeah.
was not. It was a bad day. Bad day
I think
between
the
head
fan
coach.
base was let down by that.
Do you think there's not fans that are K-State and Iowa State fans? They're going like, I'd like to watch us play again. I want to see us play in a game.
Totally.
I want to go
that.
this. I mean, if I'm, and also at that, how does the conference even allow it to happen? The Big 12's like, oh no.
Well, they fine them.
I know, but still, I'd be like,
Stupid,
no. I know what the fine should be now. Just change that. It's about a $5 million fine.
Yeah.
If you want to opt out, we'll
Now,
go a
what are we
$5 million
doing?
fine.
The joke.
What now? What is there any pushback? I want to hear the other side.
No, people.
There's people saying they don't do it, but if there's, I mean, I'd push back hard on anyone. It's like going, yeah, they should just not play.
I heard some Notre Dame. We'll get into Notre Dame. I just want to say
7 o'clock.
I heard
that's a big one.
It was honorable what they did. I'm like, honorable.
No.
Oh, so now quitting is honorable. That's how we're doing it.
No, we're out on that.
I-
Hold your thoughts on that.
All right. Sorry.
Before we get to break, if you're hungry for breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincolnville, we're just in the Breakers this morning.
Early bird.
Early Bird's open right now
Voice
at
crack.
19th and K with free and spacious parking. They've got breakfast, nachos, breakfast tacos, waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Asshole.
Stop by today, 19th and K. Early
I
Bird.
need that voice thing that you and Greg do. You get your
Try it
voice
out.
warm up while you're driving in.
Yeah, you do.
Need that. Greg, how about that?
We could put you on. We could do three-way speakers.
That'd be awesome.
In
We
the
could.
morning
You'd enjoy that.
on the way in. When we come back, updated Nebraska's offensive line situation next. The early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Put away your sleigh. The Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion is back, and you could be dashing through the snow in a 2025 Ford Bronco, or be one of 5 winners of $1,000. From now until January 20th, just enter non-winning Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets online for a chance at a new SUV. Bronco is a registered trademark of Ford Motor Company. Ford Motor Company is not a sponsor of the sweepstakes promotion. Merry Money top prize odds vary by game.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe. Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
At Riddle's Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddle's Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
John Henry's has a brand new membership club to protect your entire home in one program. With a VIP and a deluxe option, we will help you find the plan that best fits your needs. Receive discounts on services and equipment, priority service, complimentary inspections, and so much more. Protect your home's plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical systems all in one membership. Call John Henry's to learn more.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote-controlled cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Brown's Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3 get 1 free on Smart Wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy-for person in your life. Brown's Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. Morning clouds will give way to afternoon sunshine. See a light breeze and a high near 41. Tonight, partly cloudy skies and light winds below around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, be breezy and mild, the high near 54. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. The holidays are here, and Fairway has everything you need for charcuterie boards, shrimp trays, party platters, wine, beer, spirits, and so much more. Plus, custom fresh cuts on USDA choice or prime grade beef, all natural pork, fresh chicken, and seafood. Your holiday meals start at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This probably won't surprise you, Bill. But last night I switched the lights from Christmas to Husker lights after
Did
the
you for the big
win
win?
over Creighton. Yeah, they'll go back to Christmas tonight.
I
but
say
last night,
Christmas,
yeah.
but
That's
thank
fine.
you.
I respect that.
Thank you. You thanked. On
The
behalf
halo
of
lights
Dennis
are-
LeBlanc.
Yes,
we
Well,
thank
it was
you.
for
we
Dennis,
thank you. Well,
really.
Dennis
It's
built
for
that
Dennis.
thing that's going on over there. Him and Brian making that happen with PBA.
Who is Brian?
Right,
Brian Morrow.
Brian Morrow from Pinnacle Bank, who I sat with. Brian's the one who made the call. Hey, he's like, listen, he did. He basically called everyone up at the whole Pinnacle Bank, all the high-end administrators, and said, "You want to stay in the Devaney or not? We need this Pinnacle Bank arena, and we're going to handle it." And he
Brian
took it
Morrow.
over. He took it over.
What a friendly guy, Brian Morrow.
Yes,
He
very
is very
friendly.
nice.
Yeah, he had a Bears hat on. Bears got beat.
Oh, Bears lost.
They battled
Packers.
back, tied it up, but lost to the Packers. Interception to end the game in the end zone.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They get down to the 10-yard line, and on 4th and 1, Williams threw a pick in the end zone.
I just saw the icy handshake between LaFleur and
It was
Ben
quick,
Johnson.
wasn't it?
It was icy.
Icy.
Quick. It was icy. It was gone.
Yeah. I love icy handshakes. I do.
well, that
I
was
love icy handshakes.
Those 2 young guys in that division probably battle pretty hard.
HaloCustomMoney.com.
Halo.
Neiman and Sons Roofing.
I
Also to
saw
get the
Josh
lights.
this weekend.
Did you?
I saw Josh McGuire. He's a spirit animal.
Is he?
Yeah, he's incredible. Yeah.
He gets stuff done.
Gets stuff
Hey,
done.
you mentioned Dennis LeBlanc. Real quick, shout out to him. Amy Williams also 9-0 for Nebraska women's
What is
basketball.
going
So
on?
both the people he extended are
Yeah.
9-0.
How
No
about
big
that?
deal.
No big
Way
deal,
to go,
Dennis.
Dennis.
LeBlanc. We got LeBlanc.
Dannon owes you a thank you.
Yes.
Dennis. He really does.
There's administrators listening. Can Troy Dannon please send an email to Dennis LeBlanc today?
And CC us, please.
And CC us and CC Keith Zimmer also. So he's
Please.
aware.
You want to be
Yes.
on that.
And Katie
Thank
Jewell.
you for extending the coaches.
Yes.
By the way, shout out to Nebraska volleyball. They win. They're on the Sweet 16. They swept Long Island and Kansas State on Saturday. So
Had a little trouble with
it wasn't the prettiest
Kansas
match
State,
on
yeah.
Saturday.
Had a little trouble in game 2.
Yes, it's like 25-22. I want to
Yeah,
say.
something
But
like
they
that.
won.
Yeah.
Swept them. Okay, we mentioned the new.
Swept him.
It was a sweep. All they do was sweep. They've lost one set since September 15th. That's it. To UCLA. That's it. One set. No matches. One set. Incredible. So we mentioned Rob Orange is the new defensive coordinator last segment. Now there's also news on the offensive line front. Donovan Royola fired early Saturday afternoon and replaced quickly, Sip, by Jeep Wade from Georgia Tech.
Yeah, it all went down on Saturday. That I'm according to what I know is that Donovan got fired on Saturday. Then of course the hiring happened shortly thereafter. Hadn't heard of Jeep Wade. He's at Georgia Tech.
What a name.
Yeah,
Jeep
Wade had a
Jeep.
good
Jeep.
he now the thing about
my bird noise over here.
So where's Jeep Wade come from? He worked with Glenn Thomas at Midwestern State in 2005. So I don't know Glenn Thomas. This might have been his brainchild.
I would imagine it'd be more based off of what Georgia Tech did running the football this year, more so than what.
Well, although I mean,
Haynes King, big part of that.
He might have put in a good word for him.
Agreed.
Georgia Tech 9-3, 6-2. 19th nationally in rushing offense. 203 yards a game. Nebraska 81st nationally. 81st nationally, 144.7. Last year under Jeep Wade, he helped them lead the ACC in rushing. And then they ranked second in ACC this year. And they ranked second in the league in fewest sacks allowed. So they're doing well in both counts. So that's it. Jeep Wade. Now he will.
What is the fan base? Did the fan base think this was shocking? Not shocking. What is the
Donovan?
Yeah.
Not shocking.
Yeah. What is the fan base saying?
Not shocking. I think a lot of people wanted that to happen in the fan base. Not everybody, obviously. I don't know. My perception was Donovan gets a lot of criticism, even though they have. It's kind of an odd conversation in some ways. They did have the Big Ten's leading rusher, and they did kind of solve the sack issue down the stretch. So I didn't. Now I will tell you this: Friday, I didn't go to bed thinking tomorrow.
It's gonna be a busy day.
Well, I wasn't thinking tomorrow we got to watch Donovan. He might get it. I wasn't thinking that. So it kind of, I guess it took me a little bit.
Usually you see
surprise.
the firings right after the season's over. John Butler was let go at 2 days after the season was over.
Right, like Monday, wasn't it?
Right. That was, you would think that the firings happened right then, but they waited over a week for this one to happen.
Yeah. And I think what happened was, I think they needed Jeep Wade's word.
Okay.
I would imagine it sounds like they were not willing to make a firing unless they had there was an exact person they wanted. If the exact person didn't pop up, it wasn't like we're going to open this up. We're going to fire him, and we'll talk to 7 or 8 offensive line coaches. I think they had an exact, like I said, a 1-for-1, and then once that happened, then the move was made. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that could be the case. Now they did win. I mean, okay, so Jeep Wade also was considering South Carolina, and Nebraska just offered more money. So he's going to make 1.5 million over 2 years. So 750, which is a lot more than
that. Doesn't seem like a hard decision, though. I think the decision that is
Nebraska over South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina is clearly has to win probably 8 games to keep their job. They do.
Rule?
What's that? They just signed an extension. So there's
true.
Just signed an extension. So that's not the case. This still could be the case. And first of all, anyone's fireable,
right?
But yes, it'd be much more difficult. But no, Shane Beamer is on the direct. He will be on the top of every hot seat list that there is. And then also, it's like, okay, we're going to try to win at South Carolina in the SEC. Okay, this is going to be kind of hard. The odd part is that the coach is leaving Georgia Tech, who I think is ranked 16th, 18th, whatever.
Right.
They went right to the wire to going to the playoffs. Yes. I mean, they were right there. So that's the part that's a little different.
Surprising, right? A little surprising.
Georgia Tech is
maybe like 20. Are they even ranked?
22nd.
22nd.
Still ranked though.
But they were in the playoff conversation as of 2 weeks ago.
People leave for different reasons.
Yeah.
And so that's that. They got their now what you're watching is the defensive side, like I said before. I don't know. I don't think there'll be any other changes, but I'm not positive on that. Now you're watching.
The biggest part is if the defensive coordinator brings some people with him.
Right.
That's where the biggest piece would be.
Yeah, and we'll probably won't know that. I don't know when we'll know it. I'm not going to pretend I know, except they have to have guys coaching the players in the next 3 weeks. So I imagine guys like Dvorak and Braden they'll do that for sure. Got it?
Yes. Got it. Thank you.
Also, you don't know who comes in and where,
You're welcome.
and someone that moves on position wise, because there's been 2 changes so far, and they're still here. So you don't know who's going to stay or go. Like Ed Foley was let go, but he's still on staff.
Yeah, there could be. Yeah,
and Satterfield was let go from offensive coordinator, but he's still on staff as the tight end coach. So someone there, like you don't know who it is, but they may not be gone. They might just be like, okay, you're going to take a different role, or you're going to
could be,
and somebody else is coming in, because you can have unlimited coaches now. This isn't old school. You can only have 10.
No, the other part of that is some guys can leave on their own accord.
Yep.
And that's always something to watch too. So
accord.
There still could be
the best quote of the day so far. People leave for different reasons. I think that's the only reason they do leave is for a different reason. No matter what it is, it's just a different reason.
Yeah, it's just a way of saying that. Yeah.
Thank you for that. When we come back, Bill's Thrills and Song of the Day is next on Early Break of the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in December. Try one of their delicious breakfast sandwiches or grilled breakfast burritos. Don't forget to snag a gift card for stocking stuffers and bring your family in from out of town. With 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward, Bagels and Joe.
Husker fans watch women's basketball, so we can't wait to see you in the stands at Pinnacle Bank Arena this season. Single game tickets start at just $12, making it easier than ever to watch the Huskers from the best seat in the house. Don't miss your chance to witness the energy, the hustle, and the heart of this team live in PBA. Huskers watch women's basketball, so get your tickets now at huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Boyd Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in 2 places at once, in the Boyd Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BoycFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Early in the morning, I'm still in bed. She comes to me with sweet.
Once again, song of the day from 1986, Doing It All for My Baby, Huey Lewis in the News, 464-56851 1 is bad, 10 is good. Texture rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day. At one point, we thought that Huey Lewis would be a great fourth member of the stool, right?
I
Huey
still
Lewis.
do.
Wait.
I still do. I think he'd be
It'd be
alive.
awesome, right?
We're
Right
not
here.
sure. Is he alive?
He's alive.
Yes.
He's
Okay,
with us.
good. Okay, the news.
He's got a hearing problem going on.
He's got a hearing
He's
problem.
got like tinnitus,
We
I
have
think, which is
headphones.
the problem.
Okay.
We can sell our headphones
So, yes.
to him. We have headphones.
He'd be a great member of the stool.
Yes.
No, please do.
Song is, you know what I think about the news? Saw Huey Lewis live. Yes. That was
Approximate
incredible.
year?
What's that? 1983.
Okay.
Yeah. 1983.
Nice.
What were you doing?
What's that?
Where were you
Song,
at?
Song at Worlds of Fun.
No way, Kansas
Yes,
City.
Kansas City.
We didn't know that, I don't think.
Yeah,
Wait a second. How old were you?
Yeah, we took a bus down there.
So in
Yeah,
'83,
You
we
were
were
in high school then,
We
probably.
took a
we were
bus
in
down.
high school.
Yeah, we took a bus down to see
You
him.
saw
Yeah.
Huey
Pender?
Lewis.
Yeah.
The Pendragons?
Yeah, you didn't see Huey in Kansas
No.
City?
Where were
Hey,
you
kidding?
at?
Where were you at?
I
That's
wasn't
missed
there.
crazy
out.
talk like that. So big fan, but I'm like, it's okay. Song doesn't do a lot for me. Don't hate it. It's got some skill set. It's a 604.
Yeah,
Yeah, just think of but
it's fine.
but
I
it's
don't know.
Huey.
Sometimes
We do love Huey.
Yeah.
There's just so many great songs.
Yeah.
And we went with that one. It was fine.
I think I played the whole catalog of Huey at this point.
It was fine. I'm like Bill. I've kind of started returning texts during the song.
Yeah.
It's just 6.0.
Yeah.
6.0.
Rudy's gonna 501. 508.
5.8. I can get behind some Huey today, but 5.8 from Rudy.
Hello, Rudy.
Rudy's here.
Rudy's here.
Hello, Rudy.
Ratings before we get to Bill's Thrills. We've got Rick from Wahoo gives it a 7. Kevin in Colorado, 5.8. Mike in Dalton, 8.9. Kodiak Bear, 4.4. Lyle in Omaha, 9. Shamia, 8.7. Bill and Bennett, 4. Hook Levis, 2. He's about right for Bird.
It's not down with it.
Joan Boulder, 6. Tater says Yawner, 2.
Yawner's a good way.
East Lincoln West says 7.8. Love me some Huey Lewis. Big B, solid 9. Great concert. I wonder if he was there with you in
May have
83.
been. Like they've seen him. Bro, the
Big B, were you in Worlds of Fun?
Zambezi Ding? Was it
Zambezi Dinger?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What's it called?
Zambezi Zinger.
Something like that. I can't say it. Yeah.
Zinger. Hey,
Yeah.
did you go down to a teacher's?
What's that?
Teachers?
Yeah, we had there was a chaperone system. Chaperone system, yes. Went down to Duke.
Really?
Yes.
Does Duke remember the concert well?
Duke would remember the concert.
I'll ask
very
Duke about that.
Duke will remember it very well.
Gavin and Pender, your friend, 6 on that one. Jennifer, 7.9. Hubby, 7.1. Brad at Baldwin gives it a 6.
Hello, Brad.
Footy and Adams, 3.3. Very questionable. And it was the Zambezi Zinger. So
Was it?
Yeah, Zambezi Zinger.
Thank you.
Thank you from that's Troy on YouTube. Bruce on YouTube, 9. 5 from Brad. Casey says smooth, 7.8.
Smooth. It was smooth.
Albert 8.2. BWD 5.6. And Nels 0.033
Nels from Montana
on that one.
Yeah,
Wow,
Nels.
Nels did not like that.
Fired one across the bow.
Song of the day today was Doing It All for My Baby by Huey Lewis in the news from 1986. It is time for a Monday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
is it gonna be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Deinert Contracting.
Randy,
the king of remodels for your kitchen,
The
bathroom,
crown.
whole house, and more. Please call or text Randy at 402-417-5204. Deinert Contracting.
He also wants to let you know that this is his festival season. And it's a Festival season, Christmas, like that. So if you call today at Randy, give that number again.
417-5204.
If you guys lock things up today, and that he's going to do a 12% Christmas discount.
Jeez.
A 12% Christmas discount.
12.
Beside, that's on top of the 11% discount you get for if you just mention the stool.
Yes.
So that's you're looking at a big discount there. 23% if I'm doing my math correct.
A lot of money.
It's a lot of money off your total
Very
bill.
generous.
So if you get a hold of Randy today, you're going to get that big discount, and it's going to be his Christmas special. Has started today. It'll run today through Thursday at noon.
Oh.
Today through Thursday at noon. So get a hold
Thank
of
you,
Randy,
Randy.
today. No, it's just text him random stuff too, because it's fun.
Amen to that.
Yeah, amen to that. Like that. The game's not the same. Who's to blame?
Was that the headline?
The game is not the same. Who's to blame? Just a lot of interesting facts.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing is the only guaranteed games to the playoffs were the American, which was North Texas and Tulane. They were guaranteed winners in. The other one that was guaranteed, that's no, take it back. One side was gonna be in. The next side for us right there, the Big Ten was the only game that was guaranteed that both teams would get in. SEC was not guaranteed that, no guarantee.
No
at that.
guarantee.
No guarantee at that. The Big 12, no guarantee like that.
happen,
and
yeah.
then obviously, what am I missing here? ACC, that neither team made it, but only one. So there's no guarantee. But here's the deal like that is that, man, did they play? Turn the film on. Wow, did they play? Because Alabama was interested. They just couldn't get it going. Georgia just beat the crap out of them.
What? Yeah.
And then that Big Ten game with Indiana versus Ohio State was insanity.
beautiful
the
game.
effort, the
Intense.
effort, intense to watch. I had a friend that was at the game. He said, he goes, you couldn't imagine the energy. He said it was like the national championship game. Thank you, Big Ten. Now they were both in, but someone could have just been like, no big whoop, right?
The
There was-
TV people would have stepped in.
yeah, there was no
Excuse me.
big there was no big whoop in that.
Try
thing.
harder.
There was no
you're
big,
playing.
yeah. I mean, it was unbelievable. So now here's the question for you right now.
What's
Okay,
that?
so are you okay with this? JMU and Tulane is in. 10-2 Notre Dame out, Vandy 10-2 out, Texas 9-3 out, BYU 11-2 out, Utah 10-2 out, USC 9-3 out. Are you okay with
to
it?
further that, Bill? I was looking at the rankings before the segment, and it shows their AP rankings and their seeding. Tulane's ranked 20th in the AP, and James Madison is 24th. You got all these
Seeded
teams
what?
from
What are they seeded?
11th and 12th,
Yeah.
but they're ranked 20th and 24th in the AP. So from 11th to 19th are teams that are better than teams in the playoffs.
So where this all goes back to is the couple of the critical errors is how it was written up. You can't change the rules once the rules are set. If you want to change something, change the rules.
Right.
So where it was set up wrong was where they said they had to have 5 champions. That's where it went astray. I was in a conversation the other day going like, what's the big deal? Throw JMU out and put in Notre Dame or put in whoever. And I'm like, you can't do that. Because if you do that, then Duke comes in. Because you had to have 5 champions. If they would have just worded it different, a different deal. Or if they had have worded it different also for the terrible job by the ACC with how they had their wording set for their tiebreaker. Because the tiebreaker should have been Miami should have been in that game because they had the same record. But the 5th tiebreaker led to Duke. And that's it. Now, it worked out great for Duke. But think about this now with those teams. Are you okay with that? Because I was kind of excited about it until I saw the games, the home game. Oregon, JMU, 0 excitement for it. 0. I'm just like, they're 23-point favorites.
So they go to TNT, and then what's the other TNT game?
It's like the True TV
Tulane.
and TNT and Tulane's the other.
Ole Miss beat Tulane 45-10 this year.
And that's who's in the playoffs.
They're playing first round.
Yeah. And the
rematch.
And then the next critical area is by having can you imagine if they gave a complete bracket of 68 teams for 7 straight weeks or 6 straight weeks? All they had to do is just shut up and don't say a word. The reason that there's such a meltdown is because it doesn't matter. They never said a word. Everyone kept screaming, Miami, Notre Dame, head to head. What the hell? They're like, nah, look at Miami. I mean, look at Notre Dame. They're just better, guys. Then the final one, you know what? You got to do that head to head thing. All they had to do is just not say a word and then just give the last one. They could give one maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, kind of where it starts. How many times did they show the bracket on Tuesday night? And they would say, this isn't real. It can't end this way. It's impossible for it to end this way. And so with them talking, just made such ginormous errors in the whole thing. But now in the end, it's like, okay, if it's just about I like inclusion, meaning somebody having a chance. But now there's 2 teams in, and the fact that Vanderbilt's not even being discussed at 10-2. And right now, just think if you're this one, if you were a team, would you want to play Notre Dame right now?
No,
you wouldn't. I agree they should be out because they don't have many quality wins. They have one, right? USC. That's their quality win. They're 2 tough teams they lost to. Shouldn't have, but they did. They lost to them. So I can see why they're out. But would you want to play them?
No. I mean, it depends who I am.
Would you want to play Vandy real bad? Not really.
No.
Not really. Would you want to play Texas real bad right now? No. They got 3 losses, so I get that part of it. But there's a lot of teams there, and it's like, oh wow. And then now in the playoffs start, I'm going, there's like 2 games because last year when the seeding had buffoonery, it made the next round stupid, but the first round was incredible. Now the home games, these first round. Now Oklahoma, Alabama.
Yeah,
high
rating.
Enormous.
That'll be nuts.
High rating.
Can't wait to see it. But man, there is 2 clunkers in there.
And Miami, Texas A&M.
James Madison is a 21.5-point dog against Oregon. I mean, is Notre Dame going to be that? No way.
The Clemson Penn State pinstripe will be higher rated on TV than Oregon.
James Madison.
Yes.
James Madison. And it'll be higher rate. Penn State Clemson will be higher rated than. I mean, the worst game is Ole Miss Tulane. I mean, Ole Miss won 45-10. Now there's a rematch.
So the whole thing was built for this. What was it built for?
I guess
4 insane home games. Remember that? That was to be the coolest thing. Games on campus in the playoffs.
Did we yell though when they made this? When they made the bracket the way it is, did we say no? You can't include these group of 5 teams. Did we do that?
No. The biggest issue is there's 2.
Okay.
Not 1. If there was just 1, you're going, Now the worst thing was last year was the Boise got a bye. That was
they were the 3 seed.
So and Notre Dame has gotten the break of all breaks because they conceded that they would never be a top 4 team because they don't play in a comp. But But then when they change the seating over, they can actually now get a bye.
Yeah.
They're eligible for buys now also. But that Notre Dame story, it'd be interesting to hear from the text line, because I can't imagine, is there anyone, I get how upset you would be, but is anyone that's a true fan saying that's what we should do? We should walk away from this bowl game and not play.
I don't.
It was going to be them.
You're going to have some ardent Notre Dame fans that are supportive of that decision.
Of the walk away.
Some ardent fans that don't even believe it's true, but they'll say they'll say it because they support the program. Yeah. You'll hear that, but I've heard nothing.
It's basically just said, if you do it to us again, we will opt out. Are you aware of that? We will not play another game.
It's a bad look.
Yeah.
We have some response here from
Love to hear
YouTube. First, Paul says, I am not okay with this. No group of 5 teams should get in before a 9, 10, or better win Power 5 team.
But what does that do to college football then?
You want to have the one team that can get in, and I was for that. I was for that. Right now, I'm not. What
about one?
Because I want to see Notre Dame and Vanderbilt in right now. Because if those two teams are in for those two, imagine what these games would look like. We would be blown away.
But no, are you okay with one group of 5?
I can deal with it. Yes. You know that I can.
I'm
not a fan of it, but I could.
Can't have 2 though.
But I could go yes. But 2 of them being in.
2 of those first round games are.
Like, you're fine with either Tulane or James Madison, but get Notre Dame in for the other spot.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
When you build a 12-team playoff, and you can guarantee that 2 teams have no chance, because would you say that Notre Dame had? Here's the deal: Notre Dame's better than last year. They're a better team this year than last year.
They would have a chance to win 4 in a row.
They'd have a chance.
JMU has no chance.
None.
You got to think of it that way. Yeah, there's a chance they could.
Vanderbilt could do it. Vanderbilt could do it.
Yeah, they can beat Oregon, but they can't win 4 straight.
No, they can't win 4 straight.
No,
and they won't beat Oregon. But you got to look at it that way. Could they win 4 straight? SMU, Tulane, no. JMU.
And then you get pissed now if Oregon, again, as 21.5-point favorites, blows out James Madison. You're going to say that could have been Vanderbilt. It could have been Notre Dame. It could have been actually a competitive football game.
And isn't the biggest conversation we have being brought up, hands down, it's Alabama. Because they kept saying they can't punish them because of
that's the issue.
But that's not right.
They got pounded.
They have punished teams forever in the championship game. Georgia got knocked out 2 years ago. They went from 1, lost to Alabama, to out. Auburn in 2017 was 2. They lost. They were out.
Alabama.
USC played Utah. They were number 4, out. And so all of these, I'm like, what?
Bama's not playing well. They've lost 2 of their last 4. They almost lost to Auburn. They don't run it well, and now they're not passing it very well.
They rushed for a -3 yards.
Yeah, and they're not passing it that well.
It looked like they were lost in that Georgia game.
And the one play, it was a tip ball to the tight end that kept a drive alive that got a score. And I mean, that does not add up. Nope. And they keep saying, well, we shouldn't get knocked for it. Like, well, it's happened in the past.
Yeah.
They've done it a bunch and you've lost a game.
But you see, I get the argument though. Why do we get punished for playing an extra game when these other teams benefit from not playing? I understand where they're coming from, but there's a risk involved because if you play poorly, then you get this conversation. They played poorly. They got the belt. Georgia gave them the belt.
Let me ask you
28-7.
Do you think Ohio State wanted to win that game?
Yeah.
In Indiana, how happy were they when that thing was all said and done? Who is the pillar? If you just said if you name one school, who's the pillar of the Big Ten?
Ohio State.
They haven't won it in 5 years.
God.
It's been Indiana,
didn't play for
Oregon, and 3 Michigans. Think about that. It's been 5 years. Several years, the last 4 years, they weren't even in the game.
Ohio State fan, how do you feel about that? 4-6-4, 5-6-8-5. You haven't won the Big Ten in 5 years.
5 years. 4 of the years they didn't even make it. This is the first year they've made it to the championship.
My friend
game.
Ross, what do you say? They would have a retort.
Yeah, they would have something.
We'll get that more in the second hour.
So let's tort.
Bill, the headline again, please, for Bill's Thrills.
I made it up right before the show started,
Okay,
so I didn't really count like that.
Okay.
The game's not the same. Who's to blame?
That is Bill's Thrills, sponsored by Diner Contract. Hour 2 next, we'll talk about Indiana, number 1 overall seed. 6! Next, an early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread's Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread's Central Tire Pros because we tread differently. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Buick Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in two places at once, in the Buick Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BuickFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the Expo.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
This holiday season, bring home a tradition that tastes like celebration. Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake, baked in the heart of Nebraska with rich, golden batter, real cherries, pineapple, crunchy nuts, and a splash of old-fashioned goodness. It's moist, flavorful, and crafted the same way for generations. It's the fruitcake that turns skeptics into believers. Find Beatrice Bakery fruitcake online at grandmasbakeshop.com or at your favorite retailer, and make your holidays deliciously unforgettable with the help of Beatrice Bakery's world-famous fruitcake.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. The holidays are here, and Fairway has everything you need for charcuterie boards, shrimp trays, party platters, wine, beer, spirits, and so much more. Plus, custom fresh cuts on USDA choice or prime grade beef, all natural pork, fresh chicken, and seafood. Your holiday meals start at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn. Husker fans watch women's basketball, so we can't wait to see you in the stands at Pinnacle Bank Arena this season. Single game tickets start at just $12, making it easier than ever to watch the Huskers from the best seat in the house. Don't miss your chance to witness the energy, the hustle, and the heart of this team live in PBA. Huskers watch women's basketball, so get your tickets now at huskers.com/tickets. Go Big Red.
At Riddle's Jewelry, we know there are moments in life when you realize this is what it's all about. And you wish you could hold on to that feeling forever. This is why we've made jewelry our passion for 65 years. This holiday season, find the perfect gift with savings up to 50%. Riddle's Jewelry, family owned since 1959.
Located in Lincoln at the Gateway Mall.
Attention parents of 8 to 12-year-olds. The Lincoln Children's Museum is opening a new exhibit designed specifically with them in mind. Mark your calendars for the grand opening on Saturday, December 13th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. On site, meet Love Nebraska volleyball players, including Lincoln's own Jordan Larson. Plus, the first 100 kids will receive a mini volleyball. Please note, fans must have a child with them to enter the museum. While you're there, be sure to check out the new Rock Wall, Book Nook, and Maker Studio. This event is free for members or included with regular daily admission. Learn more at lincolnchildrensmuseum.org.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers.
So-
I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So
Bill,
I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2 is always sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location in South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th and Pioneers. Now, we know there was a big event in Creighton on Saturday, Bill. How'd that go
It
for
was
Shin
an
Daddy?
epic event. I'll have to send you a photo of it. Shin Daddy had a giant medallion he wore with a money signal on it, sign on it. Oh, it was incredible. He had
Like Flavor Flav?
Kind of like that, yes. It's exactly like Flavor Flav. Yes, exactly. Oh, it was an incredible night. It was a hot
know what I'm
buttered
talking
rum
about?
I know
party.
Flavor Flav, yes.
Wait, that was you were at a hot butter rum party on Saturday?
Saturday night, yes, for Shin Daddy's retirement.
And there was a big party?
Huge, probably 400 people came and at their house, came rolling through their house. Yes,
They have a big house.
They have a big house, yes. And it was
400
Tamara had a whole thing set up, so it was really good. It was really a fun time. Probably the part that I enjoyed the most was towards the end because it was a cocktail party. So it was from 5 to 7. But there's a lot of people stuck around. So at the end, the crowd was all. It was like watching a Husker game, but they were everyone's pulling for Indiana, and we were in two different rooms because Schindler's got a 100-inch screen TV in one of his rooms. And the best part about it is he has these big windows up above on where the screen is at. And if you drive over the hill in town, you can see through, and it's just illuminated. It's like there's a tanning bed on inside that room. But anyway, they were in that room, and then a lot of us were in the kitchen, so we're watching the Indiana game. But our screen was about 12 to 15 seconds ahead.
Oh no!
So our deal would be just like, go, yes,
and
over here they're like, what happened? Oh, and it would just
why
it was
is
a
that,
double.
by the way?
That happens all the time.
Technology.
Yeah, technology. That's if you ever. I remember being in a Mulligan's one time in Lincoln watching, and it was NCAA basketball, and none of the TVs were in sync, and it'd be just complete mayhem would happen around the bar.
God, so this was a hot butter rum party?
Yes, and so it went down. So Pork Chop and Russ would make the hot buttered rum. It's in this batter, and then there was some liquor added to it, a dark rum, and then that was handed over to Laura, my wife, and she added in the hot water with the stir and then the nutmeg, and it went over really, really well. It was incredible.
So dark rum.
That's wet, yes.
And then what's the food you serve with that?
What's that? Food was all it was the dream food you would have. There's like those little tortilla wraps you would have, meatballs, little nuggets, chicken nuggets, little thing.
Are those catered in?
No, everything was brought by other people, and everything was dined on with a toothpick. So it was a fabulous.
Did you
night.
bring Tupperware at all?
What's that? I did not bring my own Tupperware, but I do have some.
had to ask.
I did have my own Tupperware.
Did you overdo it?
What's that? Did not overdo it. Did not. Like I said, the game, which we're going to talk about here shortly, took over a lot of it. And then obviously the crowd was watching. There wasn't a lot of people watching real intently. There's a group of about 20 watching the volleyball game. So I just think now it's like, even though they said they had a little struggle one game, right now in the first two rounds, it's kind of like, will the other team even score?
Right.
That's kind of what you think. Now it'll get a little more interesting. Will they score?
Will they win a set?
Will they win? Yeah, exactly. It's like you're never like going, like I heard there were, I don't know, a little harm's way. I go, how'd it end? Well, they swept him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't a big
No, you're right.
Well, Congrats to Shin Daddy's
God
retirement
dang.
and
Yes.
for always sponsoring Hour 2.
This was
Yeah.
in Creighton.
In Creighton. Yes, it was.
Midwest Bank.
400
Yes. But
people.
we got a shout. I told Steve the shout out from both of you. So
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you.
That was
We're doing that for Shin
yeah,
Daddy.
Shindy's, now he's done working.
He is in the bank today. He's got some wrap up stuff that he's got to do like that. I would imagine he's probably, like I said, if Midwest Bank's listening, a pretty monumental bonus coming at Christmas. It should be for what he's done for 36 years there. For
God.
yeah, so hoping that happens.
Life is good for
Well,
Shindy.
congrats to Shin Daddy and thank you to Midwest Bank for always sponsoring Hour 2 of the show. 464-5685. Call or text as always. Saturday night, we brought it up a little bit, but it's time to go in depth. Indiana, 13. Ohio State, 10. Kurt Cignetti, 24-2 as the head coach of Indiana. 13-0 this season. Conference champion, Indiana Hoosiers.
Conference champion. Can we back up on one thing? Go ahead, Stevens. I got to bring this up here if I could. And I think I can get to it super quicker. Just give me 1 second here.
They didn't start off particularly well. Indiana.
It didn't matter though.
Penalties, some key penalties.
Was the first hit? I didn't see it on.
It was a fine hit.
It was fine.
It
Yeah,
not
go.
dirty at all.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Someone
His
said
name
that.
is-
Mendoza gets hit his very first play, misses a play, comes back on third down.
Yeah, no, it was a legit
Yeah, it was a
hit.
fair shot.
Gotcha. Okay,
Shot
someone
to the
say
shoulder
something.
by number 92. His name is Curry.
Curry.
He's been
How about this one? This is 2 years ago. Okay. Indiana fires their coach. They were 0-9. 3-9. Lose to Ohio State, 23 respectable. Beat Indiana State. Lose to Louisville. Beat Akron 29-27 in 4 overtimes. 29-27 in 4 overtimes. Lose to Maryland 44-17. Lose to Michigan 52-7. Lose to Rutgers 31-14. Lose to Penn State 33-24. Beat Wisconsin somehow. Lose to Illinois 48-45 in overtime. Lose to Michigan State 24-20. Lose to Purdue 35-31. Next year 11-2. This year 13-0. That was 2 years ago.
Yep.
They fired their coach for being horrific, and at that time they were in the clubhouse as the losingest football team in the history of college football.
I would say this now, when you look at that team, you guys watch the game. You can
Watch
you have
the
your
whole
own
game,
opinions.
yeah.
I would say it's not just they have 3 to 5 guys that are really good. They have like 12 to 15 guys where you're like, oh.
And they're one of the receivers out, the one who caught the touchdown pass against Penn State. He got
Yes,
injured.
Cooper got hurt right away.
Cooper got hurt right away.
Did not come back in the game.
No.
Come back in.
Surratt was back.
They had a guy named Charlie Becker show up, hit 6 catches
Charlie
for the
Becker.
126.
6 catches. Remember he had what did he have 12 catches against Penn State, and to that time he only had 6 on the season. And all of a sudden Becker, he had 6 catches I think on the year. Then all of a sudden he starts against Penn State and he goes off. Was it 12 catches?
No, he did have 6 in the year before. He had 7 catches against Penn State, then 5 against Wisconsin, 1 against Purdue, 6 against Ohio State. So he's got 26 catches in the entire season.
That's it.
That's
26.
He's good.
How about the one they made on 3rd and 5?
So late in the game, you'd think maybe go conservative. No, he whips it downfield, and Cignetti said, "We're playing to win." He had it figured out. He said there was probably 16 plays left.
When they got the ball.
Yeah, does he mean between both teams?
What's that? No, if they when they got the ball, between both, he's figuring out kind of what it would have been, what chances they'd have had. When we went through like
16 plays, he said.
And so, like I said, I had it down at 17 seconds to get the ball back after they got the first down. But they did a great job. They ran it, made him use their 2, and then they get the pass. And then what
3rd
else?
and 6.
You know what else was brilliant? Instead of doing something stupid, you know what they did? They just ran the ball down and then they punted it and gave it to him with 18 seconds left and said, "Okay, let's play.
We trust our defense.
Let's go." Instead of doing something stupid. Now, the only thing they could have done different was they could have ran some sort of a toss, or they could have maybe eaten up a little bit more time, maybe for a few seconds, but it was still brilliant. They just didn't. Nothing looked stupid. When did they look stupid?
No.
When do you watch and just go, "What is Cignetti doing?"
And then their defense. So it's 18 seconds left, and they waste 5 seconds to get 1 yard. Ohio State.
Yes.
It was 2nd and 9. There was 13 seconds left. The game's over at that point. They took 5 seconds to get a yard. They got to go all the way.
I thought Indiana looked better. That's just overall. That was my biggest takeaway. I'm like, oh, Okay, they're pound for pound, they might be better than Ohio State.
Yeah, we
Can
cannot.
you get down
And
with
the
that
number,
or not?
I would still say talent wise, no. Ohio
Okay.
State, Ohio State
Close,
honestly looked. The thing about that was interesting about Indiana. If you watch them hard defensively, nothing bizarre, nothing extravagant, nothing that unique. They played fundamentally sound, square football that was just remarkable. I mean, it was. I mean, and you're going against 3 wideouts that are unbelievable. Saint was throwing in like an 81 percentile, and he still threw about 81%
Pretty good, but
in the
he
game.
was stressed.
I mean, yeah, he was stressed though. He got out of. There was one that he got out of, and there was a face mask that they didn't call against Ohio State. I would say this on both sides of the ball. There was a lot of holding not called. Both sides of the ball.
Yep.
They're kind of like going, hey, if they get, no, I'm not gonna. It's got to be egregious. It's got to be egregious for it to go down.
Now you count in the sacks. I mean, Ohio State 26 rushes for 58 yards.
How many sacks did Sayin incur?
And he got out of the one, which was remarkable.
I think he got sacked 5 times.
It is 5 sacks for Indiana.
They got Sayin 5 times. He's been sacked 6 times all year. They saw a different team. I thought at halftime, I was telling Greg, we were watching in the garage. You were watching at Shindy's with 400 people drinking hot butter rum. I was in the garage with Greg.
You know what? Both watching the game though.
Still, was there any sort of TVs on time delay to the one you can watch it and watch the play again?
It was fun. I mean, we had wings and pizza. It was we overindulged. But at halftime, I told Greg, Ohio State's in trouble because I mean, if you looked at the yardage, first downs, all of that, it favored Indiana. And I just thought the vibe was Indiana looks better. They have a harder edge tonight. I thought Ohio State was leading, but I thought they were in trouble, and they were in trouble.
They were. I came away. They're still the betting favorite. One of the things that came away, and obviously I'll be happy to eat my words, was when the game was over. I go, I don't know if Ohio State can win at all.
Why that? Why though?
Just watching that game, I'm like Georgia will cause them a problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
if Georgia's off, they go on again off.
You know why?
Georgia.
Because Ohio will insist on running it with basic run plays into a heavy box. They don't
and
get
they've
anything
got
on
cover
first
guys,
down.
and they can rush the passer. They can probably rush it better than. Their numbers don't say it. They can rush it as good as Indiana.
I don't get why.
In their first game, it will. Like I said, is that their who plays the first game? It's A&M against Miami. So that's who their Ohio State's first game is. That will challenge them.
Absolutely.
Then the next game they have to play probably Georgia. That will challenge them.
You're right. I think because they will insist.
And then who would their next game be if they had to go again? Jay, can you pull that up? If they keep rolling, what we think, we don't know who's going to win, but let's just say it's chalk.
I mean, that'd be the semifinals at that point.
Yeah. So from the
Texas Tech or Indiana or Oregon.
Pull up the graph.
Well, I mean, if Ohio State, they'll play the winner of A&M and Miami, and then they'll play the winner of Georgia versus whoever they're playing.
Probably Georgia,
and then you're in the semifinals.
So they got a rough go.
Why do they insist on basic handoffs into heavy boxes to an undersized running back?
I'm not sure.
For nothing. For no.
They don't
games.
have an overcomplicated. They are a 11 personnel basically only team, and so there's not a lot of complicated gap fits. There's not a lot of gap runs, which we've talked on the show about how gaps change, makes it more difficult.
They don't do that.
You don't see a lot of that.
Now you would say if you're smart, Sipple, shut up. They were setting things up. They're setting up bootlegs for the second half. They did. It helped.
I remember one time I did because I was a couple times like, gosh, dang it. I kind of had a couple questions for the Indiana coordinator, and then I kind of had to timeout. Ohio State scored 10. So let's just, hey, Bill, how about you try this one?
10.
Shuddy. But one thing that they did do, which I remember like on the last drives, I go, if they give up a naked to the offense's left again, I'm going to lose it because they hit like 3 nakeds. Ohio State did. Yeah. I'm like, hey, we have to have a naked plan here of how we're going to run this and how we're going to affect.
They were setting that up. That seems like the only thing they're setting up. They can't beat. Their running backs are pedestrian. Ohio State
compared to last year.
Yeah.
This is not Judkins and Henderson.
No. But let's not forget now if the quarterback slips and his knee hits the ground, and they don't get
I know
on that 4th and 1
down, and
they missed a 27-yard field goal,
and then they hold him and miss a field goal. Now I'll counter the field goal with a missed field goal because Indiana missed a layup one also. So I'll kind of counter that one. But the quarterback just fell down. He just slipped. His knee hit. So it's like
hit.
right away. I go. I think his knee hit.
Yeah, I did.
It's like that doesn't look right.
Way short.
It was.
That was it.
No,
to me, that was
do
it.
we have any audio?
We do. I want to make sure we play. So Fernando Mendoza likely won the Heisman Trophy. I mean, it's at this point, it's you know.
Oh,
Pavi
had to watch that and just go,
Yeah,
oh man,
that's over
there
now.
it went.
God, Mendoza's good.
There it went.
Holy crap!
And here was Mendoza right away after the game and post
is
game
so good.
with Fox Sports.
Oh, congratulations, Indiana, the Big Ten champs. How does that sound?
It sounds so beautiful. I want to give all the glory to God. We were never supposed to be in this position, but by the glory of God, the great coaches, great teammates, everyone we have around us, we were able to pull this off. Whoever thought the Hoosiers would be here, but now the Hoosiers are flipping champs. Let's go.
Flipping champs.
You guys call yourself a bunch of misfits who found the right home at Indiana. Why was this the right place for this group?
It's the right place for process oriented. We're going day by day. Whether it's the offensive line, the defense, the coaches, special teams, we're all process oriented to one goal. That's our thing, is we're brothers. We can drag teams into the deep end because we know that we're going to stick together and we're the strongest glue ever.
Tell me about finding Charlie Becker, 3rd down, 2 minutes to go. We talk about Heisman moments, but take me through that one.
Man, what an incredible, he's been every single day in summer. We were always thrown before practice, at 7 a.m. on Sundays, doing spots, doing routes. And now you see it to come to fruition. He's my roommate. Couldn't be happy for such a young man as well as our defense playing lights out. And everybody what an incredible moment.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much. God bless. Go Hoosiers.
Fernando Mendoza.
The greatest on-field on-field interview I've ever heard.
Team guy.
And I love I didn't even catch this when I was listening to it because it was going so fast. We will drag teams into the deep end.
That's coming from six.
Yes, that was straight six. Drag them into the deep end. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll drag them into the deep end.
They have a great leader. That's what they have.
Do you want to hear from that leader?
Yes, they have a great leader.
The legendary. What can you say about Kurt Signetti? There's all the words. Here's Kurt Signetti, one of his quotes post game.
We're going to go in the playoffs as number 1 seed. And a lot of people probably thought that wasn't possible. But when you get the right people and you have a plan and they love one another and play for one another and they commit, anything's possible. And I think that's what you saw happen here.
One more for Signetti right here.
I got 2 things to say. Besides all the thank yous to the president, Pam Whitten, the AD, Scott Dolson, our assistant coaches, our team, our seniors, our fans, all right? We are Big Ten champions. And you talk about changing the way people think. I got 3.5 weeks to get this team humble and hungry for the playoffs.
Kurt Signetti.
This is Indiana. Let's go back on this.
Yeah, remember what he said? Remember when he first took the job and he went on the basketball court?
How can we forget?
And said
Purdue sucks.
Purdue sucks, but he said also Michigan sucks and Ohio State sucks. He said I had to get the campus rolling. I had to get them excited. He said when I first walked here, the vibe was so bad. When I first walked on this campus, he said I have to get them excited. He said Ohio State sucks and Michigan sucks.
And now he's a Big Ten champ.
Google me. And also at that brilliant by him, he's kind of like, you know what? Here's the deal here. If I don't get things way cranked up, it's going to be one of those 5-7, 7-6, go to the bowl game, back to 4 and whatever, and in a couple years and I'm out of here. Or I can try to upset the apple cart, which he did. And then all of a sudden he has everything rolling. But it was so much fun to watch that happen. And it's potential now.
Oh, they can win it all.
They're the first overall seed,
right.
number 1.
They have a chance. And if it right now, it's the greatest in my lifetime. It's the greatest coaching story ever. There's not one that's been better.
I mean,
there's not one better. If they win it all, the movie will be so ridiculous. I mean, it really will.
It'll go from the great college football story just a great sports story of all time.
Of all time.
It'll transcend the sport if they win it all.
20 years from now, when they still get together with the players from with Jimmy Valvano when they won it all in basketball, they get to sit there around, they all talk. Imagine these guys sitting around now when they're like in their 40s talking about what practice was like with Sigs and what was going on and all those things. Even to the point now, the story's so great. But here's the next story. If you're at Rutgers, what do? We can't compete. Yeah, you can.
Apparently you can.
Apparently you can.
They did.
Indiana just did. What if you're at Purdue? Sure can, buddy. 2 years ago, we beat Indiana. It's right here.
Well, the same thing. Look at Vanderbilt. They didn't win the conference, but it happened there. Virginia sucked forever. Virginia won 10 games this year. Like it's happening everywhere.
Is anyone saying that Indiana was, well, pretty obvious why they did it? They overspent everywhere. No, they didn't. They paid okay money. They have some money.
They committed a lot up front.
They're not without money, but they're not Texas Tech. They're not. They're nothing to that. It's like, well, everything changed. They changed with it, but it's pretty. Like I said, the number of 4 and 5 stars compared to Ohio State, it's ridiculous.
No.
I mean, it was like the percentage is like 2% of what their roster compares to Ohio State's roster.
I mean, he started inside, and that's very evident. They're very good up front on both sides, especially the D line.
Yeah, they didn't get pushed around at all.
No, they don't get pushed around. No, not even close. They're rugged up front. That's where he started. That's what he said. His big mantra was, if we're going to beat the big boys in the Big Ten, you have to get the big boys.
13-10, Indiana over Ohio State. Big Ten champs, number 1 overall seed in the college football playoff. Kurt Cignetti, you are an evil genius. We love you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, everyone's available. So right now, why would Nebraska not be in the same spot next year? Tell me why.
Don't ever accept that that's an outlier.
Yeah.
No. Outlier. That's your goal now. It happened.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say it's
a way
magic.
different deal.
It's
It
not
happened.
magic. It's not magic.
They won the Big Ten.
It's not magic. They put in a hard work. You had a right formula there.
So why not Nebraska next year? That's year 4.
Yeah, there's nothing fluky about this. They're just really good. He did a good job of everything.
Coaching, they lost. I think this is the one coach they lost him. He went to UCLA and got fired week 4.
Yeah, Tito Sinceri.
Yeah, that was it. The rest of it, everyone's like they all stick around. And I'm a little surprised that there was no one off that staff that got hired in any jobs. The one place I'd be like going, I'm just going to hire someone from Indiana. I don't know. I'm just doing that.
You wonder if they got even interviewed at all, or they just said, "Hey, we're good. No, we're sticking around." No.
I wouldn't go talk to. I'd just be like Sig's. I'd be stay right in my
Who
office.
did UCLA hire?
Bob Chesney.
I thought he had connections to Sig, but he doesn't really. He just succeeded.
Just succeeded. No connection. Gotcha.
Yeah, he didn't have connections. I thought for sure he was like a disciple.
So Indiana did it, but UCLA can't. Nope. Can't say that. Can you say Washington can't? Nope. I mean, they had the year before they had the schedule, which was like the year before Indiana had Nebraska's schedule this year. That's
and they went 11-2.
Is it is the main thing though with Cignetti just his talent evaluation must be
Italian. He does it all. He doesn't miss on his coaches. He doesn't miss on his evaluations on players. He gets the right competitive. He gets the right mix. You name it, they have it. Now they're winning, so it's easy to say. Look at their chemistry. That's easy to say.
Yeah, that's true.
But he has done a remarkable job of who they went and got, how they fit. I mean, did anyone think at any point in time Mendoza wasn't even in the top 100 for the Heisman when the season started? He wasn't.
No, that's the next part of the conversation. I think he must be fabulous with quarterbacks.
And has a
look
plan.
at Mendoza.
Look at Rourke last year was great. Curtis Rourke was good.
Mendoza went to another level, though.
What surprised me the most on the win against Ohio State was that I thought there had to be more legs from Mendoza. Design quarterback runs, because they have to do that just to kind of keep the chain. And they really didn't do that. That wasn't what they did.
The running backs are awful good.
Yeah, they're
Hemby.
really good.
Whoa.
And Roman Hemby's
Hemby.
Kalen Black, 16 carries, 69 yards. Roman Hemby, 13 carries, 52 yards. Mendoza, 5 for negative.
Who's the other one? Black?
Kalen Black actually had more yards. 16 carries, 69 yards.
They're both horses. Hosses.
And
now, Hemby's a littler guy, but he's a hoss.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to say that right now, even if you're Ohio State, that's fine. Regroup. We'll win it all. It's hard. They did that last year. They had that special run last year. It's hard to do that again. Now, the difference is that they only need to win 3, not 4.
Right.
Last year,
they get a break.
Because of
They beat
injuries.
Tennessee
Because of injuries. You always you go out there and play, you might get beat up.
God dang, though. I mean, Indiana, I thought Ohio State's defense was immovable. Like, I just thought Indiana won't be able to do it. They went up, they ran it on them. They threw it on them. They got Ohio State's defense on its heels at times. I was like, okay.
Great football.
The last throw. And so when you heard the interview of Mendoza, how crazy it was. How about how calm he is when he plays? Really I bet his heart rate's about at 50 during the game. And then it goes to 250 for an interview.
He made some throws.
Oh, yeah. The last throw, The dime that he threw
Yeah.
was incredible. I mean, it was like
the
do you
touchdown.
imagine
Surratt was beautiful.
throwing
too.
the ball 40 yards.
It was.
Yeah, that
Touchdown. It was a great play by receiver
The
and
coverage
quarterback.
was unbelievable.
It was good
Can you
coverage.
imagine telling the guy, listen, they're going to rush you and they're going to be all around you, and I need you to throw this ball at 40 yards and you need to hit a paper plate. And he did.
That was the ball to Surratt in the end zone.
That one and the other one, they both are so
Yeah.
well placed.
Oh, okay.
We trusted receivers
Yeah.
and they made plays too.
And guess what they are, Steve? Big receivers.
I know.
Like that.
Big receivers.
They're guys with catch radius. But no, I give Clad a lot of credit too. The touchdown pass to Surratt, he called it. And now
Yeah,
he said
did say that. Yeah.
He said that the routes, I don't recognize those wordage that you guys always talk.
It's an inside fade by the
Yeah.
slot. We used to call it knife route, but it's an inside. And the reason it's a good route is because there's a lot of space.
Clad said, "This is what look for this," and he said 2 routes, and it'll go to number 13. Look for number 13. Bam.
Yeah. And 13 knew it was coming to him. Well, by the coverage that dictated, here's where the ball's going.
So he lined up inside.
He's in the slot. Yep. So he had space.
It was a perfect throw. It was a great play by Surratt. I mean,
The defense,
and the coverage was outstanding.
The coverage was outstanding. The last one that Becker caught, look at the hand of the DB. He gets it in between them. I mean, he has a chance to make a play on it.
Yes.
It's pretty remarkable.
Jake, why do I like big receivers? Here's why. Because you can like that ball there's a ball to Jeremiah Smith that was well covered. He just big bodies the guy. Sarah just big bodied that guy. That's what you do. You don't do that if you're 5'9", 165. Okay, can't do it.
Before we get to break, the
Throw that
3
fade
words
to
you
a
don't want to hear:
5'9" guy.
IT or what, Bill?
I've been hacked.
Don't get hacked. Call our friends at Applied Connective Technologies. They're all 93, they're all 93 counties of the state with a 99.8% retention rate. Free consultation at appliedconnective.com. When we come back, it's time for Head Scratchers next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at nebraskaautodetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Make Hog Wild the centerpiece of your holiday meal. Pre-order a 4-pound boneless ham for $50, a 12-pound whole smoked turkey, or a 4-pound turkey breast for $55. A complete meal includes your choice of a whole turkey or turkey breast, mashed potatoes and gravy, stuffing, green beans or corn, and a dozen rolls for $130. Pre-order online at GoHogWild.com soon. Quantities are limited. All weights are approximate before cooking. Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, Lincoln.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
This is your year to win way more than bragging rights. At Warhorse Casino, your love of the game could earn you serious cash. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with cash prizes all season long, like up to $1,000 weekly, with your chance at $1 million, all while earning tier points and comp points every time you place a sports bet. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Ready, set, Ford just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
This
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for a new way to put your skills to work?
I am.
Explore new options in the fintech industry.
Finance.
At Currency, a Sandhills global company. They have
Event
full-time
center.
spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Text with Carson yesterday, just kind of.
Oh, did you seriously?
Just random stuff. I always like to kind of. He's kind of my, he's my version of Greg, Missing Tooth Greg, like that. I get information on what's
Greg.
going.
He has Carson.
He has Carson. I'm like, what's going on out there in the real world? Because he's in the real world. I'm not. I don't operate in that. I don't have a job.
You kind of do.
Not really.
Yeah, you do.
It's a world of sorts.
So Carson's who I reach out to about any sort of life, altering situations I need to talk about. He's the one I reach.
Carson's got a steady hand.
Yes, steady hand, and we need that right now.
He was at our party.
Yeah.
Thank you. So was Greg.
Yeah.
The go.
GoCurrency.com/careers. It is time, without further ado, for Head Scratchers. Not that many games this weekend, of course. It's just conference title games. But, Bill, do you have a lineup of Head Scratchers for us today?
Sorry about this. Well,
Just do a Monster Mash Head Scratcher.
Did you?
Try
Do
it again. What was that?
Head Scratcher.
Jake,
Really
can you
odd.
do it in a British?
Head Scratchers. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
Sounded pretty good.
I don't
No,
know.
that was really
pretty
good.
That was
Now
not
do
my
your bird-
best
do
ever.
your
You're a
bird-
Brit.
Cheap weight.
Jeep. Wait.
Bird
Oh,
noises.
it's so good at that. The number one that's just incredible. Illinois State 29, North Dakota State 28.
Unbelievable.
The number one seed at home gets beat by Illinois State. They've been. I mean, this is of epic proportion. This is epic of having this happen. North Dakota State loses at home to Illinois State 29-28.
In the dome.
That had to be fun to
massive.
be at. The next one was because Mercer was ranked higher. South Dakota State beat them 47-0, and they were and Mercer was the higher ranked team in the playoffs. And it said that, and then the I didn't bring it up like that, but I think it was Montana State. I think it was 21-13, which was shocking against Yale. Remember, I said Yale would just get stomped. They didn't. They were down like 30-some points to Youngstown, came back and won that game. I go, they're going to fly out to Montana State and just get thumped. They did not. Indiana, Ohio State, we've already been over it. But this Duke Virginia game was absolutely remarkable. No one's watching it. No one watching it. I guarantee it all. But Duke's the ACC champion. The game gets over. The game being Indiana, Ohio State, and I go, I got to see who won the Duke game. And I go, whoa. Tell my nephew, Bo Schindler, flip it over. Because the game's still going. Now, I see Virginia Virginia went 96 yards, I believe.
Yep, they did.
In 1:22. Yep. To tie the game up. And it looked like, it was over. Like, they've got it. All of a sudden, Duke just pounds them with the ball.
OT.
But they get held in overtime at 4th and 1, and they go for it. And they get it. Next play, this is like 2 minutes of real time. Boom. Here comes Virginia out. They throw a double pass throw like that, intercepted, game over.
Double pass interception,
game over. Because Virginia was going to the playoffs. They win. They were going to the playoffs.
Did they get too cute?
I don't may have. There was a penalty that set them back, but it didn't matter. It's like, okay, yeah, you're starting at the 40. Who cares? You got 4 plays to get 10 yards.
The first play.
It was the first play, so it wasn't that type of thing. So that was unbelievable. That was the really only head scratchers. But Duke being the ACC champions at 7-5, and now obviously 8-5.
You just can't get them in the playoff, though.
No.
Manny Diaz did a good job of stumping, but 5 losses, can't do it.
No. And you know what? They're still pretty happy. Like, what are you guys? We're the ACC champions. What do you guys think about that? Pretty fun.
Go back to November. Bill, the whole month was just excited for this possibility. It became reality. He kept saying Duke.
They finally
kept saying Duke, and it happened.
And they got in because Cal beat SMU in that crazy game. All of a sudden, Duke's sitting at home going, "Hey, but damned! We're going to the but damned! We're going to the championship game, and they won it. And there was like what?
Oh, it was
20,000 fans.
It was
there.
Not a full.
It was
stadium.
outside. It was cold, kind of not like freezing cold, but it was. But my favorite part of it, though, a bunch of JMU fans were there because if Duke won, JMU was getting in. So there was JMU fans at the game.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Well, think about that. That was the same time, of course, as Indiana, Ohio State, which just has this packed, raucous crowd. Then you see that just this pathetic.
No one's there.
Cold
you hear the fans like this, clapping like this. One person's upset.
Yeah.
And it goes to overtime, and it was remarkable.
God, Indy was.
That was a scene. Those Indiana fans and both sides, Ohio State fans, there was no one. And I don't think anyone left the game like Ohio State, like, no big whoop. It's like, no, that's 5 years you haven't won the Big Ten.
That's remarkable. Thank you for pointing that out.
They are the pillar of imagine if you went, in the SEC, Georgia or Alabama has not won it in 5 years. Imagine saying that, because they've won it like the last 20 years in a row, except for 1 year. LSU. That's about it. Like the last 20 years, it's those two teams.
That's the best piece of information of this show today so far. That Ohio State has not won the Big Ten title in 5 years. I wonder what those fans think of that. Like, because they've had good years. Well, it's not a cut and dried conversation because they just won the national title.
If they win it again, I think they'll be all right with it.
Yes.
Right. So it's not just, oh wow, how do you think they feel? Well, I don't know.
Well,
they've been really good.
What the loss got them, with the way it played out, was that they're going to probably have to play Georgia. That's the team.
It's trouble. I agree with you. That's trouble because Georgia's really playing defense. I don't know. They're pretty good on offense too. Frazier's really
and don't think for a second. Who knows can win that game? But don't think. Let's say A&M wins. That's what they play, right? The winner of A&M.
Yeah, A&M Miami. Yep.
If A&M wins, A&M could beat Ohio State.
Could Miami though?
Yes, they could. They could
because they're really good.
They're really good.
They're really good up front.
They're really good up front, so they can get after the passer. They have a very that is a motivated team. Yeah. Both those teams, whoever goes, that's going to be a great game to watch.
I don't know what. I mean, I'm trying to think of ways I could give advice to Ohio State's play caller. I don't know what you do. I think I think I'll just put it in layman's terms. I think they're too enthusiastic about saying we're Ohio State. We're going to run the ball right at you no matter what.
They don't have that kind of running back right now. They're too second and long. They're in second long too much against good teams.
And then now it'll change. I would imagine.
I think you're right on that one.
I would imagine that Ryan Day is going to almost go back to play calling. I think he's going to be like, no, we can stay with Hartline. I get that.
I'm not big on Hartline.
But also right now he's got another job.
I know.
So he's the head coach of South Florida.
He has to work for Ohio State for a lot. Then part of the day he has to work for another team.
I know.
So they're
in a pickle.
Last year that wasn't going on with Chip Kelly. It wasn't going on defense either. When you have someone that's departing, don't tell me that's not hard. The one time you can say was
it is hard.
When Alabama did it, and finally when Kiffin was going to FAU, finally Saban says, enough. This is too distracting. And they moved him on, and they made Sark, you're calling the game, and they got beat. They got beat.
I think you're right on if it gets to be Ohio State, Georgia. I don't like Ohio State advancing. But I think I do like him against Miami or Texas A&M.
I like him better against Miami, less against A&M, because
A&M,
the quarterback might be able to get out of stuff.
Marcel.
He has enough ability
compared
to get
to Carson Beck.
Carson Beck's not getting out of stuff.
No, and 92 will be all over Carson Beck.
We got to get to the game show.
That
is Head
we're doing it.
Scratchers,
Okay, we're doing a
sponsored
game
by
show.
Computer Hardware. It's
Sorry,
time to play the
Yes.
game show. Give us a call right now at 464-5685 for a chance to win a business box of bagels to Bagels and Joe. The record was 2-3 last week, 40, 29, and 1 overall.
That sounds pretty good.
Today's topic is bowl game locations. I give you the name of the game. You tell me what city it's played in. These are games. These are current games, not games in the 80s.
Oh, if it was the 80s, we'd be so good.
Some of these might have still been around in the 80s. I don't know for sure. If you can know where bowl games are played, 464-5685. Shut up, Sip.
Here we go.
Starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the Dick Down Sip and Bill and Trivia. Today's topic, bowl game locations. Do you guys feel okay about this?
I do.
You've been
I think we'll be
researching?
pretty good. No, I haven't been researching anything, but I grew up with college football, and I think I should know stuff like this, as should Bill.
Okay.
You grew up with this.
I hope he keeps it somewhat. If it's like the bowl from like 2 years
I'm
ago.
not going to try to
that just started.
surprise you guys here. Mike, how do you feel about bowl game locations today?
Oh, okay, I guess.
All right, Mike.
Well, Mike, how old are you?
There's only so many locations. I am 48.
You sound younger. You sound spry.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Brian this Monday morning. He's happy about Nebraska went over Creighton, of course. He's happy today.
So are you,
Pumped
Jake.
up. So am I. Jacked up. All right, Mike, first question to you. What city is the Citrus Bowl played in?
I'd have to say Orlando.
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Layup.
All right. Correct.
Yeah. Jeez. Thanks, Jake.
All right. Well,
Sometimes the questions are too easy, sometimes too hard. There's no happy medium here. 1-0 lead. What city is the Armed Forces Bowl played in?
Uh-oh. That's trouble. Armed Forces Bowl. I mean, there's probably isn't there some logic that we should apply to this? Armed
I have
Forces.
a guess if you don't need, but
I would say go for it.
I think it's in. Jake, can you tell me if it's in Texas?
Yeah, I need a place.
Okay, I got it.
I got it. You got
It's
it?
Dallas.
Can I please take it? Because I
Yes,
was going to
please.
take it.
Please.
I don't know. That's
Just do it.
with that San Antonio. Still missed it. Okay. Don't tell me it's further south.
Do you want that one or not, Mike? Mike?
Was a clue further south?
No, I'm not giving you a clue on that one.
I'm going to pass.
Be Fort Worth, Texas. Now, you gave it to Bill at San Antonio.
No, you're right. I spotched. It's like a trick play that
You
went
said
awry.
Dallas, which I probably would have given to you. Then you said no, San Antonio.
No, it's a trick play that went awry. We don't deserve it.
1-0
Now I'm
lead.
out.
Yeah, Bill's out.
Everything's went wrong.
But you didn't
The
lose a
head
point,
coach.
though. You didn't lose a point.
Yeah, the head coach botched that.
For the win, last question.
Should have known that.
Mike, what city is the Liberty Bowl played in?
Oh, come on. This is insane.
This is for you, Mike.
This is insanity. Mike, how long are you giving it?
Mike, are
Jake?
you there? 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm here.
How about 2 seconds?
Liberty Bowl. I need a city. 5,
4, 3,
4,
something, Mike.
Houston.
3. No.
We're alive.
Okay, we're alive.
We are alive.
This is amazing.
It's one of my favorite cities.
Yes.
I always clamor
Yes.
to go back there
Yes.
with the grandkids. They never want to.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Brilliant.
And now you have a chance to win this game without Bill in play here. For the wins.
I'll know it. You know I'll know this.
What city is the Arizona Bowl played in?
Uh-oh. The Arizona Bowl.
Mm-hmm. A city.
I know it.
Tucson.
Brilliant.
Tucson.
How do we win that?
Correct.
I have no idea.
It didn't look good.
Mike, I don't know how that happened. Thank you for
And
calling
it was
in.
a win.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for calling in, Mike.
Hey,
Wow. It did.
Yeah, keep playing that thing.
It didn't look very good, but
No,
you get
it
the
didn't.
dub.
Thank you.
That's perseverance.
That was perseverance. Tiebreaker. Bill, the Arizona Bowl is played at Casino del Sol Stadium, the home of the Arizona Wildcats. What is the capacity of that stadium?
You've been there.
41,219.
Over under. 41,000.
A little over.
50,782. At one point, it's 57,000. They dropped
Yeah,
capacity
it should
down.
be about 30,000. They don't draw anybody. And they had a heck of a year.
They did.
They really
Cold
did.
team.
Name the stadium after casino.
Casino del Sol.
Don't gamble. We're going to name this
Casino, too.
We're going to name the casino. We're going to name the stadium after a casino. But don't gamble.
Hour 3 is next on early break of the ticket.
Oh, my God.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, and family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetable chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com. Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Staying profitable means finding smarter, more efficient ways to farm. Those decisions turn hard work into something worth passing down. Join us at the Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln for the Nebraska Ag Expo on December 9th through 11th, where agriculture meets innovation. From big iron and livestock production to the latest in ag tech and soil health, discover the solutions that can help you do more with less and protect your legacy for generations to come. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: morning clouds will give way to afternoon sunshine. See a light breeze and a high near 41. Tonight, partly cloudy skies and light winds, below around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mainly sunny skies, be breezy and mild, the high near 54. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clicker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Nutrition Authority invites you to try Blitz 250. Blitz 250 is a fully loaded pre-workout for those who want the most out of their workouts. Blitz 250 is safe for sport and banned substance-free. Blitz 250 can only be found at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Tune in to Outside the Box from 4 to 5 p.m. for everything you need to know about the Lincoln Stars. Join head coach Rocky Russo and play-by-play voice Alex Fern as they sit down with special player guests to tell the story of the Lincoln Stars and give you all the news and notes you need from around the USHL. That's Outside the Box with the Lincoln Stars on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Don't be fooled by the typical holiday ads this year. A new car for your significant other is a dream, but not a likely reality. Why not upgrade the current car you have with a detail? This year's hot item is a gift certificate from Nebraska Auto Detail to make your car look and smell fully refreshed again. We all have clutter and we all make messes, but it doesn't have to stay like that. Give the gift of a clean car this holiday. Buy your certificate at NebraskaAutoDetail.com or call 402-601-5086 for an appointment today.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote-controlled cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Brown's Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, UGG, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3 get 1 free on Smart Wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy-for person in your life. Brown's Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln.
Wake up, Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late.
It's time for Early Break, presented by Nebco. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
And here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Monday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 3 is always sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Concrete Industries for precast production laborers. Check them out at concreteindustries.com and
Late on that
Nebco.
throw.
He got distracted.
You did.
Hey,
Yeah.
late on the throw like a quarterback.
Yeah.
Just late.
Never go late down the middle.
Nope.
Never.
Got picked
Jake,
off.
I was
probably.
late.
You got picked off on that.
I was reading text. It was funny.
Yeah.
It made me think of Bill a little bit. Some guy from the 620. I don't know who this is. 620.
Okay.
What is that, Mississippi?
Check and see.
602, I think, is Arizona.
Okay.
620 for sure?
Yeah, 620.
620, that would be in Wichita.
Oh, hello, Wichita. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
You
That's
call
me
me
right in front of
Steve.
you.
Yeah.
Hey, I scared the crap out of you.
You call me Steve. You're one of the few people that do. Hey, Steve, some real flames came out of the Styx concert Saturday night.
Whoa.
He showed some video. I won't.
Sent you video from the Styx concert?
From a Styx concert,
In
maybe in Wichita.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
I love calling you Steve.
Steve.
I called you Steve yesterday when I snuck up behind your computer.
And he didn't see you.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen that moment. If you're just tuning in, just to recap, it's been a very newsworthy show, very big, packed weekend. Of course, Nebraska beat Creighton 71-50 last night. We covered that. Was an impressive
Big.
win by Nebraska. 9-0. They'll play Wisconsin Wednesday night at 8 p.m. at PBA, trying to get to 10-0.
You just hammered Creighton.
But they suck. They don't look right. Bad team this year.
They'll be mentally ready to go on Wednesday for Big Ten. I think they'll hammer Wisconsin.
Jeez,
that'd be great.
I do. I think that'll happen.
Hmm.
I just think you're going to see like about four great teams. I think Nebraska
Big Ten.
At worst, Nebraska finishes 5th in the league.
Well, you're saying that right now.
Yeah,
they haven't even played a conference game.
Yeah, I got them 5th in the league.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get a better handle on that.
I'm 5th to 6th. I'm not going like 9th or anything.
You're saying Illinois is one of the 4, right?
Yes, I am.
Illinois,
Purdue. Where else?
Barring any injuries,
Michigan's is really good,
and
Michigan State. Those are the 4.
We'll see again when Oogie comes back. We haven't seen Oogie play yet. The post guy, it would help Rink and Berkey out in terms of some minutes there.
When's he coming back?
And Leo Curtis.
Leo Curtis did play the last minute of the game.
Oh, he got in.
He got in when you were typing about the defensive coordinator.
Leo got in.
Yes. He got into the game. Didn't have minutes before. I don't think he's gonna be the key to success.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
but hopefully he can spell some minutes eventually for those guys.
I don't know that you need Oogie.
Well, they don't have to play. They don't have
Another
to play.
body
They don't have to
helps.
play.
Yeah.
So congrats to Nebraska. Women also 9-0. Volleyball will play Kansas Friday night here in Lincoln in the Sweet 16, 8:30. That's late. ESPN2 for Nebraska volleyball on Friday night.
When's that again?
Friday night, 8:30.
Where's that at?
In Lincoln.
And the winner plays
Louisville
or
Texas A&M.
So you just got Louisville advancing.
Likely Louisville. They're unlikely.
You advanced Louisville.
I did kind of do that.
Jake's doing advanced bracket work.
We also mentioned a new O-line coach, Jeep Wade, in for Donovan Raiola, and a new defensive coordinator, Rob Orich.
That's a lot.
From San Diego State. So busy. We didn't mention Emmett Johnson's going pro officially also.
Should have probably done that.
Matt Campbell's going to Penn State. Like, it's a packed show.
Iowa State news. I'm sure you've been.
Jimmy Rogers, new coach at Iowa State.
Oh, and you're
from
the
Washington
biggest
State.
news that I've heard is Neuheisel maybe going to Washington State
Jerry
as the head coach. That would be something.
Elder Neuheisel.
Oh,
Elder.
Rick.
Elder Neuheisel.
That wouldn't shock me.
How old is Rick
He
Neuheisel?
like 64.
Not
He's
okay.
been panning to get back in. That would not surprise me. Also, I'm confused at Tulane because Blake Baker went back to not back to. But he says
Look that up, by the way.
He's
looking it up
going
right
to
now.
stay at LSU, which I took as if they didn't offer him the job because you would take that head job at Tulane. Think where Tulane's led to.
Oh yeah.
In the past 2 years, you would take that. So he
Wonder
must.
why.
And so I don't know why, and that job has not been filled. So that's an interesting one.
See if there's any reports of
That would be it. I guarantee you that Neuheisel is pushing for that, and it's kind of like why wouldn't you bring in a vet? I will say this from listening. I think the one thing is it's kind of like our jobs. We do stay on top of what's going on. You're not like just like I don't know. There's a portal now. When did that happen or this happened? You get a chance to get your thoughts together.
Per John Canzano, who writes for Oregon, I guess Washington State is interested in Rick
What
Neuheisel.
about Thamel?
Rick.
What about
Rick
Thamel?
Neuheisel with Jerry
Yeah.
being the OC possibly.
with
Jerry.
Rick.
What about Thamel? Anything from
Thamel hasn't weighed in. Thamel's the newsbreaker. Thamel's a
Wait for
newsbreaker.
Pete Thamel.
Yeah. So how about that? Rick Neuheisel back in the game
Possibly.
after years of being outside.
Tulane's going to hire Will Hall to be the head coach.
Who's that?
Will Hall is the a
I don't know.
veteran assistant coach for Tulane.
Is he?
Veteran
Former
assistant.
head coach at Southern Miss and was Tulane's OC in 2019-2020 and came back this year as the pass game coordinator. Could be the head coach. at Tulane.
Underwhelming,
Yeah.
but doesn't have to
Will
be.
Yeah,
Hall.
it might work fine.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a name.
Yeah.
The number of times where all these people all started that are stars right now, all started someplace else. Now the Kirby didn't, he was been with Saban forever and then kind of advanced. But a lot of people, it's like, no, the ones you think that are incredible right now, they started off in different positions.
Siggs didn't become a head coach till he was 50.
No, he was 50. That's right, 50. And that was Indiana.
And look at him now.
And that was Division II.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Look
He,
at Siggs now.
he bet on himself at age 50.
And then again, Rob Arge, the new DC for Nebraska from San Diego State. If you're a believer in stop, you know what stop rate all about that? The stop rate percentage. Bill, are you a fan of that stat at all? Or not?
Yeah, it's a stand. Yeah.
San Diego State was number 2 in stop rate this year at FBS
Where'd you get that?
for Max Olson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Max.
I just saw you asked. Hey, you asked the question.
No.
I'm joking, Jake.
What you would like, this is what I would believe, is if there is someone, you have what's current on your staff, And then also, if I was looking to add someone to my staff, it wouldn't be so much. You want to have somebody come with you that knows how you want stuff done. And then my other piece would be, how do we find somebody with more Big Ten knowledge? When you go into a new conference, it's a lot. Like all of a sudden, you want to whip into the Big 12 and be a coordinator, a D coordinator at Baylor. Okay,
why is it a lot
on.
though? Why?
A lot going on. Just because it's new.
Isn't football football?
No, when it's new, it's new. I mean, one thing Iowa's got going is what? Just all right, we kind of know what to expect. And you have such a feel. Do you really understand what it's like to go against Iowa till you've won against Iowa?
I'm playing Babe in the Woods to draw this out of you.
You should.
Yeah. So it does matter. There's nuances per conference. That
absolutely. You want to have. I mean, how many? It would be hard for almost any school in the SEC to say, "Hey, we're going to hire a new coordinator," and he might have NFL like that, but has no SEC knowledge. Where's he from? He's from the Mountain West. That would be hard.
There'd be an adjustment
There'd be an adjustment period like that. And then also you don't have the fan base behind you because you don't. You're like going like, hold it now. You're coming from the Sun Belt down to the SEC.
I'm very interested in this discussion.
It is because you just know more about them. When coaches don't change, you have a pretty good feel. When you've played against a team like 4 or 5 times, it's the same coach. You're going, okay, here's what we got. When you played against Gus Malzahn at Auburn, you knew, hey, we're going to get sugar huddle. We're going to get this unbound. We're going to get trickery. We're going to get, I mean, you had a feel for
You know what this reminds me of so much? The most glaring example I can give you is when Nebraska moved to the Big Ten and Pelini was not happy. I mean, and I'd be like, what's the big deal? And I wasn't playing Babe in the Woods. And he'd just say, it's a complete sipple. It's a completely different game than the Big 12. Yeah. They didn't have many linebackers. Nebraska didn't have many linebackers. And they were little. I mean, they had to, they didn't have big, strong Big Ten linebackers like Campbell.
It's in just the knowledge of it.
Iowa.
Jack
Campbell.
Also, it's also just nice to know. Not because that's not a big deal. No, it's nice to know this. What you're generally up against. What's the stadium look like when you go there? All those things. It does factor. Does that mean it's don't get me wrong. It's a bad hire. What I'm saying is just do the smart thing with it. Now, if you
which is
add someone maybe from the Big Ten as an assistant, or B, maintaining your staff if they have a feel for it, for what this conference is going to give you. You want to have somebody like that because it is and then also and your off season now is in my it's 10 times the time you have to spend on teams. Like, I mean, how much time you got to spend preparing to defend them. Have yourself ready to go. It's like, okay, because you know what it's like to play Illinois. We know what it's like, wouldn't you? Have a good idea of playing Illinois? Mm-hmm. Well, you better spend some time on it. So now the time because every team is brand new to the coordinator. Every team, every game is brand new to him. He's not like, oh yeah, I get Oregon. I get these guys. Yep, I got Ohio State. I'm with you.
How much of the challenge is also him teaching his defense to coaches? Now, he might bring guys with him, but there's at least going to be one holdover, and there'll be more staff holdovers that we don't talk about.
It's a lot because you have to do a presentation of like, and then the question is going to be, okay, how much does he change the verbiage? With like, hey, this is this call. Yep. Just keep it the same. I'll change, or is it the other part of it where hard. I'm going to change? When you came into Alabama, you changed. So even on offense, they had an offensive call for a formation that both the offense and the defense used. There's no communication of what it was. And then when you came in as an offensive coordinator, it's like, no, we call it like Alabama calls it. You can call your plays. I'm not saying that. But we're going to call it so both sides. And someone says that it's trips, whatever it is, like that quads empty. Well, we call that zebra 99. Mm-hmm. No, we don't. We call it quads empty here at Alabama.
See, that's different.
So everyone,
you got to learn that.
So the verbiage is all the same. Yep. So everyone in the building knows when you call a formation, if you walk down, if you had an intern walking down the hallway at Alabama and just, hey, come in this room real quick, drop slot trips. He could draw it up. You know why? Because that's what it's called, and that's what everyone knows it's called on both sides of the ball. So it's interesting.
Oh God, that is it's an elaborate sport. Elaborate.
Now, Matt Campbell to Penn State,
good fit.
Took it, was it 50 days? What was the search?
I don't know. He went through. I think he cycled through 8 guys though.
To end with that is pretty solid.
Pretty
right?
good.
To end with that, what is an embarrassing?
100%.
I think that's a pretty solid.
I totally
out
agree.
of it really good. Like everyone has said, and I agree with, is if they had done this 2.5 weeks ago, we all would have went, huh, pretty good. Problem is they had to wait that long. That's why it has a little bit of a twinge to it.
Yeah.
When they had to wait that long.
Yeah, there is a twinge to it, and there's a twinge in the form of a leaked audio from Pat Kraft and a meeting with the players, which was bizarre.
I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, leaked audio.
I didn't hear the audio, but I read about it.
Another like Pelini gate type thing, but it was Pat Kraft saying like Oregon, you don't want to go to Oregon. There's just a bunch of weirdos out there. Michigan cheated. Ohio State
said that.
sucks. Oh, he said incredible things. It doesn't seem to be in any trouble for it. He's just kind of a dude being a dude, and somebody got him. I mean, somebody audio taped him.
Anytime you walk into a meeting, you have to assume that you're being audio taped.
Yep.
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 Be
careful now.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, that's. Hey, you do a lot of that.
But they
stuff.
did a nice job with it. They really did.
Yeah, they got Campbell. They locked down Campbell. He has nothing to apologize for leaving Ohio State. He left it much better than he came. He worked wonders there, had an 11-win season. And I mean, I'm surprised this didn't happen a long time ago that he would have made the jump to the, not to Penn State necessarily, but to the Big
He's
Ten.
been a hot topic item for years now.
If they would have said November 1st that I think Matt Campbell, he would have been like, sounds good.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good. It's kind of what our plan is. Yeah.
It's not Signetti.
Yeah.
Remember, Signetti was on that radar.
Oh, he got talked to. He did.
Yeah.
Had to.
He got money out of it.
So your new coach is the Big Ten. You got Pat Fitzgerald, Michigan State.
Wow. That's a wow.
A wow hire.
That's a wow.
Bob Chesney at UCLA is pretty wow for them.
Pretty
also.
good hire.
That's a B+.
They'll be better. They will be better than what they
A
were.
or a B+.
Matt Campbell at Penn State's pretty
B+,
wow.
B+,
That's pretty
A,
solid.
yeah.
And then I'm missing somebody else.
Fitz. I've watched Fitz's press conferences, his basketball game appearance. Fitz is ready to roll. It looks like
I think he's ready to,
and they got a ton of money.
He's got to be excited. They have money. He has to be excited.
They got a ton of money. They got a booster that's giving them.
There's heavy conversation right now that Sharon Moore must win next year. There's heavy conversation about that. Yeah, it's like, hey, listen, he needs to win. And he had that great finish to it last year, but we'll see. In the bowl game, they have Texas. So if Texas shows up and they play their guys, I don't see any way Michigan can beat him in that game.
9-3.
Be 9-3.
He's winning now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just telling you, that's the
not
word on the
enough?
street. The word on the street has not been like we talked about when that story was written. If he was available, what job would he get?
And who's hiring Sharon Moore?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, they reset expectations. They won 3 straight Big Ten title games and a national championship. Things changed at Michigan.
I react that way because Michigan's such a monster. And
They're
if
a
that
monster.
And if that job opens, that's a big, big deal. I mean, that's movement. That would be fascinating to see. I mean, who they get. Wow, Sharon.
Matt Campbell was mentioned there when Harbaugh
Yes.
went to the pros.
Yes.
They thought he could be the
100.
guy. Not Sharon Moore, but they thought it could be Matt Campbell.
Sharon.
Also, Nebraska again to the Vegas Bowl officially.
Official.
New Year's Eve, 14.5-point dogs. We'll see who does not play
Now,
for
the
Utah.
weird part of it is it's like a 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's a
game.
strange time.
2:30.
Not really strange, but it's an afternoon game.
It's the last
Can I
Check it. I think it's 2:30.
Yeah.
Central. Yeah.
Hang on.
Check it out, Jake.
That's right.
December 31st. I'm scrolling down here on the app. It is 2:30 this time. Correct.
Can we talk about what else is completely nuts? Is that there's a bowl game on Saturday, and it's a good one.
This Saturday.
Saturday. It's the Gronk Bowl, Boise State, Washington. This Saturday. So
wow.
So that got named.
Wow.
So that got named on Sunday,
This
and right
good.
now they're in bowl prep.
Yep. God.
So the only thing
The
bad
LA
about,
Bowl, yeah.
the only thing bad about this time is that there's like no bowl experience because I mean it's like when are they leaving for the boll game? I mean, unless they were
Today's Monday. They
it's
play
Monday.
Saturday.
They play Saturday. So
and their season's over.
Their season's over. So they just found out. So they're going, yeah, we'll leave Thursday. We'll go to Hollywood, and then we'll play the game or whatever. It's like I'm happy. There's a bowl game Saturday night, so that makes me very happy.
Yeah, the schedule is early. I mean, usually you see the bowl games kick off the week before Christmas, like, or the weekend before.
Usually
Christmas.
so the potato would be right around the 19th or 20th.
So we got two games Saturday. We got also the Celebration Bowl, SC State Prairie View.
I'm sorry,
Celebration
State and Prairie View. So and then Tuesday, Wednesday, there's 2 games. Next Thursday, there's a game. Next Friday, we got 3 games plus the playoff game. So it's on us. It's right here already. Bowl season.
Boise State, Washington.
That's Saturday.
Yeah.
7 to
Saturday.
It's a good
7
bowl
p.m.
game.
Great bowl game. Yeah, it's a great bowl game. Right out of I tell you one thing.
On ABC.
You know what's happening? The coaches, they're going to get a bowl bonus. They're going to get some bowl gifts. And they're going to be done on the 18th. They're going to have vacation.
With no recruiting.
No recruiting. It's like though you're always doing something, but you can't go out and they can't come in. So it's like, no, guys, go fishing, go
Office
hunting.
hours.
Go
Imagine
do
if
something.
Nebraska was playing the bowl game this Saturday.
Imagine
It'd really be weird.
Yeah, it'd be really weird.
All right.
It'd be
Yeah.
really weird.
Yeah.
I'd be out.
Over before the
Wow.
15th.
And where's that bowl game?
LA.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
Let's see,
God.
it was being played at SoFi. Where's
that
the game?
SoFi?
Yeah.
I'm checking it out real quick.
I'm assuming it's SoFi. It's the Gronk Bowl.
Hang on.
It's got to be SoFi, doesn't
It
it?
is at SoFi Stadium.
In a sweet stadium. Be fun to play there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
But I can imagine fans going, "Hey, so in the bowl game, we have. Well, where is it? Well, when is it? What?
It's just this
Saturday?
This Saturday?
What?
in LA. In LA.
In LA? You imagine the buzz around LA now? Imagine signs
No buzz.
all over LAX.
No buzz.
All over-
Boise,
all over-
Washington.
Boise,
No
coming
buzz.
your way
Saturday.
There's no buzz
No
in
buzz.
LA.
There's no buzz. They should play it in the Rose Bowl. They should play it in their play it in Pasadena. There'll be 100 people there. Oh,
No buzz whatsoever.
no people even know what's
There's
going
not
on.
even buzz for USC games.
No.
Oh, I shouldn't say that. I'm exaggerating.
When we come back, Mozzarella Monday, Texas, the best of your weekend at 464-568-525 $25 to Bows on the line next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper for O Street Carpet. For Christmas, we're doing everything possible to help you spruce up your home without making a dent in your holiday budget. If you need new wood flooring, new carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you want to shop at O Street Carpet. We offer 12 months same as cash financing, Lincoln's best selection in stock, free in-home measuring, and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
We're on the air.
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticket.fm.com.
We're about to give away $25 to Valentino's for Mozzarella Monday, but we just got a nice submission from a former colleague of SIP here.
One of my all-time favorite people in this world. I mean that, Parker Gabriel. Listen to the whole show this morning en route to Denver from Vegas.
Probably was there covering the
Broncos played the Raiders yesterday and beat them, I think 24-14, I want to say.
Tell Jake and Bill I say shut up, Sybil.
Very nice of him.
Now, we used to have a segment with Parker. We called it Double Barrel Wednesday. We had Sean Callahan, and then we had Parker Gabriel on
Double
Wednesday.
Barrel Wednesday?
When the show was 2 hours, I think we had Sean in the 6 o'clock hour and Parker at 7. Forget.
Parker, both those guys are really good. Parker was really good on radio.
Yes, he was.
Parker.
He's a great writer, too.
Oh, God. Parker.
A Montana man.
Freak.
No, he grew up in New Glarus, where Spotted Cow. He grew up in that town.
How about that?
High school quarterback.
And I mean, Bill, like a freak beat writer.
He was really good.
There was someone at Shin Daddy's party, and my nephew, Scott Shin, brought Spotted Cow, and he asked the best question. He goes, "Spotted Cow, where's that from?" And everyone's like, "Really? Really?
On.
Wisconsin?
Come on.
You get it in one place. Where? Wisconsin.
I would just shake my head and walk away.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. It was like. It was like, well, they don't even sell it any other state. That's the whole thing to
shake your head and walk away.
Where's that from?
Hi guys.
City of Lincoln.
Yeah. All right, let's give away $25 to Valentino's. This is your time to not be humble, but brag about how good your weekend was. Text us at 464-5685. If you have the best weekend, we give you $25 courtesy of our friends at Valentino's. First off, Bolt sent in a picture we got on the. This is Bolt.
Yeah,
Bolt was
at the game.
He was at the game with his daughter, I believe, last night. Right?
It was, yes.
He says Nebraska ball, big win over Creighton. I was at the game.
Hello,
Mozzarella Monday. Just
Big
the
win.
fact I was there for the game.
Thank you, Bolt.
Okay, good start there. Next up, this one is a little bit odd. I'm going to read it though. This is Brent from Roland, Iowa. He says, "I'm a Cysker. I'm a Cyclone fan and a Husker fan."
Okay, all right, let's hear about it.
Don't hear that very often.
Don't hear that much.
He says, Friday morning was a kick in the groin with Emmett Johnson and Matt Campbell leaving. But I wake up today and Husker men's basketball, women's basketball, and volleyball, along with Cyclone men's basketball, women's basketball, and wrestling are a combined 71-0. Midwest Flex. Check on your Hawkeye friends. They are not okay. That's from
wow.
Seisker. Brent from Roland, Iowa.
Wow. 71-0 combined, all those teams.
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Next up, Mozzarella Monday. This is from, let's see a name here. Don't have a name. Okay, text us your name back. Unnamed texter says, worked and branded some cows for the first time with my brother-in-law and father-in-law out west in Ogallala. Next day, we went duck hunting and got 4 ducks.
Okay.
I need a name,
That's
though.
pretty
I
good.
need a name.
We need a name
That's
back.
a great weekend. And Sip, imagine you and me, like, what did you guys do this weekend? Well, we branded some cattle, and then the next day got up and got in the blind and did some duck hunting.
Nope.
Imagine
Especially
that.
the branded
How
cow.
about people doing stuff? Again, that shocks us, you and me, that people do stuff.
Branded cow.
That by the way, is Jacob in Lincoln. Jacob in Lincoln.
Thank you,
That's who that is. Next up, simple one. Someone says, we had a baby boy this weekend. I'm trying to get the name here. I don't see the name.
Okay, baby boy.
Baby boy born this weekend. Congrats.
That's, I
I
mean,
need a
that,
name,
we
though,
need a
on that
name.
one. That name is, I got to give him a chance here. That's Barry.
Barry.
Barry had a baby.
Barry. Barry had a baby.
Yeah, Barry had a baby.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is interesting term. Someone says, this is Josh, says,
Okay.
we had Thanks Christmas at our house yesterday.
I like this.
33 kids, grandkids, and great grandkids.
Okay.
So awesome.
No name?
That was Josh.
Josh.
Yep.
Thanks Christmas.
I've never heard of Thanks Christmas before.
Big
I
fan
guess
of
that's
this.
it's a good term.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Makes
a full
sense.
week after. Yeah.
Thanks
is
Christmas.
Who was that? Josh?
That was Josh.
Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
Next up, we got Nick says, brought my girlfriend back to meet the parents and family, and it went amazing.
Nice.
Met the family for the
likes it.
first time. Sup?
Brought girlfriend
That's Nick.
to parents.
Yep.
That's a
Big
lot.
deal.
Mm-hmm.
Big deal. By the way, I misspoke. It was not Barry. It was Benny.
Benny? And the
Benny.
Jets. Okay.
Benny was the one that had the baby.
Oh,
gotcha.
okay. Thank you.
There we go. There. Sanderson says, I'm just looking forward to seeing.
Sandy.
He said, I'm just looking forward to seeing Army and Navy this Saturday. That's all I got for it.
Okay.
It didn't even
I
happen
don't
yet,
think-
Sanderson. That's
I don't
next
think
weekend.
That really doesn't
Mozzarella
qualify.
Monday.
What happened this past weekend?
What's going on next
Was there
weekend?
anything good at
What's
home?
to celebrate? And I'm with Sandy. That game's incredible. But Sandy, I don't think you're going to have a shot at this one.
Okay, next up, Robert in Bixby, Oklahoma says this. I watched the Bixby Spartans win their 8th consecutive 6A football title on Saturday night in Oklahoma.
God.
Wow.
Sorry, that's 8th straight 6A
Wow.
for the Bixby Spartans in Oklahoma.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What's your early leader in the clubhouse so far?
There's two really in my mind. There's the branding of
That's pretty
cows
good.
and duck hunting, and then there's Thanks Christmas. That's where I'm at.
That's I think
That's
my
the
top
two.
two. Well, I mean the
Right
baby,
where
of
I'm
course,
The
happy
only
for
one I
that.
throw
but-
in is Benny's baby boy.
Yeah, understood.
Jacob has the branded cows and duck hunting excursion.
I kind of like that
And
one.
Thanks Christmas is Josh.
That was pretty good.
Very
33
good.
kids and
I'm
grandkids.
going. My vote is you guys can just
Yeah.
vote. We'll go from there. I'm going branding cows and duck hunting because of the
Yeah.
physicality.
It's interesting.
When you had to all of a sudden like you might be wrestling a cow.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to see.
Yeah,
That-
never
that-
have branded anything.
No, never. No,
So is that a hot iron?
it's a hot iron. Yes. Huh. Imagine you and me just any part of that. Me, you, and Jake. What are you guys doing? Well, we got to brand a bunch of cattle out by just north of North Platte, rounding them up,
See,
riding
Only
horses.
experience I have on that. Cheryl once, her dad was a rancher, and she said, "We're going out. You're going out with my dad, and you're going to clip goats. Clip them.
That's
Clip them.
I know what you're
don't
saying.
know.
Line them up and clip them." I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
get it.
My father-in-law has cattle. I don't think he brands them. Though. He tags their ears for sure.
okay,
Yeah.
that could be."
And they don't like that, but it seems less.
They
The
don't
branding,
like
that.
they don't like that
Cows
either.
don't like that.
No,
They
they don't like the ear clipping either, but it's way better than branding, I would assume.
I don't know. I wonder.
The age is a lot different too. Help us with the cattle like that. I
Yeah.
know that. So Candace from out in Arthur, when I was out there, they do branding. And it's a pretty sweet setup they have. And I think it's basically it's when they're out in large. I mean, like they have, just like whatever they have. It's an insane amount of acres of land, and so these cattle are out in these. So to identify them, cattle can get loose. So how to identify them?
Right.
The brand is the part of it. When they're in the feed yard, they're not really. It's like we're not really at risk of like, well, we just went out to the feed yard and 9 cattle are gone.
Right.
No, and that doesn't really happen. It could happen. Weird stuff happens, but That's what it is.
Okay.
So congrats to Jacob at Lincoln. He's the one that had the branding and duck hunting. He's
I
our
think
winner.
we got that.
He's our winner of $25
Yes.
to Valentino's.
Val's.
It deserves it.
I think so. There's a lot of good entrances.
There were. Yeah.
We always get a lot of good entrants. Even Sanderson. Looking forward to Army Navy.
That's next weekend.
That made no sense. Zero
Sandy.
Sandy.
Congrats to Jacob. $25 to Val's to you. The spillover is next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Buick Farm Outfitters. Farmers, the Nebraska Ag Expo is coming up on December 9th through 11th at the Sandhills Global Event Center, and we'd love to see you there. Our team will be in two places at once, in the Buick Farm Outfitters booth and the Green Eye Technology booth, which are both in the Currency building. In the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and X at BuickFO to see what we've been working on. Again, that's BOECKFO on social media. We look forward to seeing you at the expo.
Ready, set, Ford. Just announced 0% for 66 months with approved credit on all 2025 Ford F-150s at Zollner, Fort Beatrice. Save thousands in finance charges. If your current pickup loan's 4, 5, 6% or more, trade in today and receive 0% for up to 66 months on a brand new 2025 Ford F-150 of your choice at Zollner, Fort Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Stop by Hampton Inn downtown Lincoln's grand opening on Wednesday, December 10th, 4 to 7 p.m. They'll have giveaways, prizes, and a chance to explore their brand new space in the heart of Lincoln. It's a grand opening of the Hampton Inn downtown Lincoln on Wednesday, December 10th, 4 to 7 p.m.
Big value and big flavor meet at Wings and Rings thanks to the all-new delicious Duo Combo. This is the one you've been waiting for. Get one half-sized appetizer and 2 entrees with a side for only $19.99. Bring a friend for the best deal in town on any day of the week, during game time, or whenever the heck you want. Their made-to-order wings and chicken sandwiches are waiting for you at their 68th and O and 40th and Old Cheney locations. Stop by Wings and Rings and celebrate every day with the best meal deal in town.
Here at Midwest Bank, we want to thank all the generous donors who helped us make our 2025 turkey dinner for schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, we raised enough money to provide 191 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, we've made Thanksgiving Day for these families a little brighter. We want to wish everyone a healthy and happy Thanksgiving. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank, member FDIC.
Join Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer, for upcoming Parts and Service Expo events. Get 12% off parts the day of your local event. Can't make it? You can still save 10% on parts and 20% off planter parts December 1st through the 12th. It's the best time of the year to stock up on oil and filters. Grab John Deere gifts for under the tree and schedule your service inspections. Don't miss out. These deals only come around once a year at Landmark Implement. Find your nearest expo at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper for O Street Carpet. For Christmas, we're doing everything possible to help you spruce up your home without making a dent in your holiday budget. If you need new wood flooring, new carpet, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you want to shop at O Street Carpet. We offer 12-month same-as cash financing, Lincoln's best selection in stock, free in-home measuring, and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
We're on the air. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love reminder: holidays are here. Great tailgating, great parties with Raising Cane's. They got lemonade, they got chicken fingers.
They have that sauce, that cane sauce.
They got Texas toast. They got the crinkle cut fries.
The crinkle cut fries in the sauce
Yeah.
is really good. Dip it in the sauce.
You can't go wrong with Raising Cane's chicken
Bathe
fingers.
in that.
We could walk through in like 3 minutes. It's downtown at 14th and P. Great
Walk
spot.
down there?
Yes, we could.
What are the chances me and Steve heading down there right after the
Minimal.
show?
Well, they open at 10:30, so we'd be
Still,
knocking the door for
a
a while.
little early. Even at 10:30, probably. But not because we don't love the fingers.
It's true.
Yes.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Chicken
Tonight,
fingers.
Eagles,
Incredible.
Chargers, Monday Night Football. Two teams having an interesting couple games here. Eagles have kind of scuffled as of late. Chargers also scuffling as of late. This is in L.A. Both teams right now will be playoff contenders. Eagles obviously would be a playoff team, but Chargers might be playing themselves out of the playoffs at this point.
Rocky times for Harbaugh.
Yes.
Man. Interesting. Okay, that's good. What else tonight?
Well, don't forget the Chiefs did lose last night 20-10 at home. They're 6
Jake
and
loves
7.
that.
They're 6 and 7.
Is that it?
The Ravens, the Dolphins, and the Chiefs are all 6 and 7. Probably right now. The Ravens have to win the division. It's just the path to the playoffs. The Dolphins are, again, this 4-game win streak is fun. All for naught. They won't make the postseason.
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
They still, as of right now, have a 1% chance. 1%. Because right now the Bills came back and beat the Bengals. That hurt the Dolphins yesterday. The Texans actually did not help the Dolphins. If that game was a tie last night, it would have helped more than anything. But that's not going to happen. So those teams both now ahead of the Dolphins by quite a ways. Texans. The Colts are falling apart. Daniel Jones out for the year with Achilles injury.
That means
they're in trouble.
Who is it?
Riley Leonard, the quarterback there.
Riley Leonard. Ladies and gentlemen.
Where are they at in the
I think
standings?
they're 8. They
Give
have
us standings.
They've lost 3 straight for
Yeah.
sure.
How about- remember Riley Leonard in the playoff last
year?
When he just ran it every play.
Yeah,
and then threw up on the bench.
Yeah, the first wasn't the
did.
first series ran it like
Yeah,
10 times
first drive.
every time. Yeah,
And you're like going, are you just gonna
Yeah,
keep? We gotta keep doing this.
there's a chance he's going to run it 48 times.
The Colts have lost 3 straight. They are now actually third in the division. So they're tied with the Texans 8-5. Jags 9-4 on top of the AFC
The
South.
Jags look good.
Jags are 9-4. We'll have NFL winners and losers
Tomorrow. We will.
There's I gotta get the Jags in there.
But it appears the Chiefs, I mean, it'll take a miracle. The Chiefs look like they're heading toward a non-playoff season. at
Chiefs
this
They
point.
scored 10 points.
Chiefs lose the Super Bowl, and what was that score last year? They go into the Super Bowl, and you're thinking
They were the number one
three-peat
seed.
dynasty. You're
Number-
thinking 3-peat dynasty. They lose. I'm going to say 40-7.
Is that what it was?
I'm going to say 40-7.
I forget the score. 40-22.
Ah,
Okay.
40
Still
to 22.
blowout.
Still, it was never a game. It wasn't worth watching.
So you were thinking 3-peat dynasty.
And now they might miss the playoffs.
What has happened?
Yep, people age, teams age. I mean that's how the NFL is built for people to, which is shocking that how the Cardinals never a factor.
Yeah.
It's like because they get high draft picks for the last like 20 years in a row. Nothing going on there. It's like how does that happen?
Mahomes is still young though.
He is.
Oh, he's got a lot.
He's
There's
not even 30 yet.
He's got a
29,
lot.
I'm pretty sure.
I still watch him run. It's pretty remarkable. Yeah, there's a lot of tread on the tire yet.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And Kelsey's aged. He's aged.
But he's had a good year, though.
He has had a good year.
He's
That's
not the
fair.
problem. The
That's
receivers
fair.
just aren't very good.
No, that's
Casey.
fair. You got to be fair to Kelsey. He's
Me
had
too.
a great year.
That's it for us. The Drive is live next from the Children's Museum in downtown Lincoln. We will see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM.